for initiative? How's that determined?
Dex mod.
Dex mod? Okay, good.
Welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. This is DM Reppenwolf, and I'm not presiding.
No.
Okay.
I hate you all!
That was probably in bad taste, so I'm sorry to all parties.
You're fine.
Anyway, I am here for a one-shot since the normal DM for this slot is currently no-lifing on World of Warcraft Classic. So,
Zero lifing, yes, exactly. Like everyone else who's doing that game right now, with the game having come out,
2 days ago, Monday.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
I can't really... Yeah. I miss all my online friends.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay, I didn't have any.
oh, jeez.
But I do now,
Wow.
because chat...
Oh,
Well, all the people I game with online are in this room.
Supposedly, yeah, you're right. We are doing a one-shot that I have based off of Neverwinter Nights, if you've played it before. It is called Mutamin's Challenge. It is in Chapter 2 of the game. And we're not quite ready to start yet. Everyone's kind of finalizing their characters.
I'm good. No,
but the
I'm
premise,
just sorting dice.
Basic premise is the four of you have come from various parts of the region around Neverwinter. The nearest town is Port Lass. It's a somewhat medium-sized port town. You've arrived because there's a rumor traveling around these parts of the woods that an inn a few miles north of town, owned by a man named Mutamin, and it goes by the name Green Griffin Inn. Mutamin supposedly has some sort of challenge. It's kind of rumored. It's neither confirmed nor denied. But you've gone seeking riches and fame. For not many survive. In fact, there is no record of anyone surviving Mutamin's challenge. So,
Wanna play a game?
For us?
Great. Oh gosh, it's like Jigsaw. I'm in.
When we start, the four of you will be inside the Green Griffin Inn. So, please provide us a few minutes while the players are ready, and then when we are ready, we'll start.
So are we all at the same, for clarification, DM? Oh, shies and cookies. I've been knitting with the wrong end. Okay,
I don't know if all four of you are at the same shies and cookies. Aaron, what level is your shies and cookies?
I think it's level 5, but I'm not quite sure.
What's yours, Mel?
I think 5?
Okay, everyone's at the same...
Okay.
5?
Yeah.
5 what?
Shies and cookies.
I think so, but
At
I don't know what a
least
shies and
5.
cookies is. Okay.
You've got a lot more shies and cookies.
So,
Are
what
we
were
all
you
at
saying?
the same table? Do we know each other?
No.
Or it's just a bunch of strangers?
Yep, just a bunch of strangers. You've all overheard. For one reason or another, you guys... Well, actually, yes. You know what? The inn is packed. There's a lot of people here. And the four of you are sort of at the same seating area within the same table or two.
Okay.
You just, by coincidence, have ended up next to each other.
Okay.
That makes for
You know what's going to make it really
easy
fun?
thing. Communication. Potentially.
Wait. I would clasp arms with you too.
Too late.
Wait.
I
I'm not
intercepted that.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Waster. If we're doing a dining room dragon mini, I would prefer large.
Yeah, so Waster offered to make handcraft us a mini because he's awesome.
Aw,
and
that's awesome.
you weren't there, so we chose dragon.
I appreciate that, and again, I would say large.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's
So-
amazing.
That's
Are
awesome.
we-
Thank you.
Are we sure that everyone is here for the challenge? Or the challenge is rumored?
The challenge is rumor.
Okay.
You and as you have wandered around the inn, ordered a drink, ordered food, walked around,
Thank you.
you have heard whispers. There's supposed to be a challenge here, or
Hey, Naz.
people are coming in and not leaving.
I'm gonna. Are there any other females near me?
Near you?
You? And you're what, Dragonborn?
Dragonborn.
There's an elven waitress running around and she's busy. Serving
Okay.
all sorts of
There's any
people.
girls there? Never mind.
Well-
But around you, yeah, there's in fact, there is a female that's somewhat standing with kind of a clique of people around her.
Okay.
And
Is she drinking pumpkin spice? Because I'm out if she is.
No,
Okay.
no, she's not drinking pumpkin spice potato mead.
But and you're Dragonborn?
I'm sipping on
Bronze
chai
Dragonborn.
tea.
Chai tea,
I'm gonna-
hot chocolate,
Mhm.
I'm gonna lean over.
hot chocolate chai.
So this challenge, do you think it's real? Human 5'2". We should find out. You seem competent. I seem competent.
Who's running the
We should do
establishment?
it.
Mutamin.
Women singing together. I like it.
So this
Well, we
main
don't need them tonight.
this main room that you're in is quite large. It's 120 feet by 70 feet. It's a big meeting room. This is a medium-sized tavern. You know there's 7 rooms available on the second floor, and they're all decent-sized rooms.
Okay.
Near the back end of the hallway, so there's the main rectangular meeting room. The back end has a hallway, and there's an L-shaped desk, and Mutamin is standing behind the desk.
Okay. So real quick,
We're gonna need some.
vote pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
No,
Yes.
ick.
Yes.
All
wrong
4
with you?
yes. Yay.
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, so that's 1 neutral.
That's 2 yays. How about you?
He doesn't like pineapples, so no.
I don't
Okay,
like
so 3 nays and 2 yays. You're outvoted. We
I vote pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple goes on a lot of things, but pizza is not one of
If
them.
you really want to take the time to paint it, Waster, go for it. It is not necessary.
No. Twisted, we weren't responding to that, love. Settle down. We love you. So, wait a minute.
Oh.
We should bring some arrow fodder. Who looks gullible around here?
Hey, Moondog.
Hello, Moondog. Welcome and join.
Moondog.
Hey, Moondog.
Welcome and thank you
Hello.
for joining us. That was almost really.
Are
good.
you really, like, sipping with your pinky out?
I am sipping tea the traditional Shaolin way.
That one?
Of course.
Would you be able to try to project a little bit more?
Ah, yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Left or right? We'll flank him.
If you are thinking what I am thinking you are thinking, it would not be beneficial for you to do so.
You know what? I suppose I need.
You have your shoulder whispering!
So
Ma?
the 4 of you have conglomerated in sort of the same area, just because it's almost standing room at this point.
Gotcha.
Let's have a short description, if you would. We'll start with Joe.
I am, in honor of the WoW release, a tiefling druid because I like playing Taurens.
Tiefling and Tauren are.
I
It'd
mean,
be more Draenei, but okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't actually go Tauren, so I went tiefling.
It's funny you mentioned Tauren. I'll get back to that.
There's a Minotaur
I
somewhere.
couldn't play the Minotaur for this game.
aw.
So I'm
That
playing a
sucks.
tiefling druid by the name of Yurno Haydn.
Wow.
All right, no. Describe you a little bit more.
I am pretty decently built. I'm 5'7", 160 pounds. I have a slightly midnight raven blue type skin. Just a little bit of a nub for a tail as opposed to a full-fledged demonic tail. Just a little tiny thing. And my horns they come and wrap back around the head and then up, almost in a U shape.
So we'll go next to the table here.
Alright. I am playing Sora. A bronze dragonborn.
Bronze Dragonborn.
Yes. She's 5'10", female. Moderately built for female. She's muscular and she's
So I'm not gonna break you if I accidentally trip on you?
Oh no, I look like I'm built for combat.
Oh yeah, we'll get along well.
My hair's black with a bit of a blue sheen to it, blue and bronze sheen to it.
Ooh.
And right, blue eyes that sort of crackle with electricity. Just
Interesting.
a little bit. Bronze skin and scaly scales here and there, probably here, a little bit up by my hair, and yeah, muscular.
Can you tell me what class you're playing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing a Tempest Domain Cleric.
Ooh, thank you. For chat's sake, everybody's level 5. So,
We're overachievers.
Oh, right. We've come for this supposed challenge from far.
so we move on from Sora to...
I am playing a character named of Tai Ray. He is a human monk.
I'm just looking to see how you spell your name.
Is it spelled the same?
T-A-I-R-A-Y.
Okay.
Oh, no, I can't tease you. Go ahead.
Okay, alright.
Continue.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Don't worry, nothing's wrong.
I'm a shorter human, about 5'5", weighing 155 pounds. About middle-aged, give or take. But my hair is absolutely shock white, as are my eyebrows.
Okay.
I'm very, very pale skinned, and my eyes are kind of drained of color for all intents and purposes. They're gray, if you want to assign a color to it. But yeah, otherwise I'm playing an elemental monk.
Elemental monk.
Ooh.
Very good.
Ooh.
That's going to be interesting.
It's gonna be fun.
I haven't seen an elemental mark yet.
And then, last but not least, we arrive at...
I'm M2 Hayden.
I'm confident.
Just kidding. He said you're no Hayden, so I said M2 Hayden. No, I'm not.
Very
This
well
is
done.
Elias.
That was last night's joke.
I like that. That's funny.
Elias Arlandale. I am a Wood Elf Ranger, which is my kind of bread and butter if I get the choice. Ranger all day, every day. 5'2", dark brown hair, emerald green eyes, and an attitude to go with it. And I'm really digging the Blue Eyes Bronze Dragon over there.
Blue Eyes Bronze Dragon.
Wait, bronze or brass? Bronze, right?
Bronze.
Bronze. Ha! I remember.
Lightning.
Can you...
I don't know your name, but I remember your skin type, so we're good. That's all that matters in a relationship.
Elias?
Yes.
Can you repeat your race?
Wood Elf Ranger.
Thank you.
Also,
Okay.
some of these guys
Yes.
might recognize my tattoos if they don't recognize my hair and whatnot, because I'm
I think
An
tattoos are an
entertainer.
abomination. You should not defile the temple that is your body.
Oh God, you're playing my mother.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
When I get my tattoo, I should have chat vote on it. I like our chat. I would give them a vote in that.
Okay. Yeah, so here you are. You are at the Green Griffin Inn, and it is warm in this room. There's a lot of people in here. In the kitchen,
I strip.
you strip? Okay.
There's too many people. I'm gonna go inquire
Just
about
take my
this.
shirt off.
Hello?
Hello.
Tuck it into my pouch. I'm gonna go approach Mutamin.
Okay. When you go up to Mutamin, you see before you, he is a kind of a stocky built human. Bald bald, middle-aged, and he's got thick white eyebrows, like huge thick white eyebrows. The tables he's standing behind is L-shaped. It connects to the wall and in front of him, and he's got all sorts of papers and quills and candles, and you hear lots of chattering in the background. It's hard to contain. This definitely more people than this place normally serves.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, what can I do for you?
What's this I hear about the fact that you have one of them their challenges going on?
Challenge? I don't know what you're talking about.
There's rumors all over the place. People are talking about people going off on this challenge, and they never come back from it.
Spread that fast, huh?
Yeah, or at least it's spreading inside this place.
I now know why he takes his shirt off.
Well, it was supposed to stay quiet. It's sort of a... He brings you a bit closer and lowers it. Speak up for the mic, but I'm talking
This is what you call a stage whisper.
So,
Oh dear.
yeah, this was supposed to stay a secret, but if you know about it, I suppose, yeah, it's true. There's a competition here.
A competition or a challenge?
It's a competition.
Okay, how does it work?
You can either go in as a singular person or as a party. There's a gold cost to cover. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why didn't do that?
Out of character, real quick. Mel and Aaron, you guys both have a character wealth of 200 gold.
Oh,
You have 200 gold right now.
sweet. Thank you.
Because that's going to be important for this part. So he's still whispering to Yurno. And
Sorry, all I can think of now is euros, and I'm like, yeah, tzatziki sauce would be good on that.
so Mutamin's whispering to Yurno.
I definitely like the party, thank you.
The party entrance fee is 500 gold.
Okay.
It's a challenge to the death. If you enter, you may not leave.
Okay, and what is it that we get in return if we successfully do this challenge?
So, you had heard as part of the rumor that Mutamin is a wealthy
I'm
man.
just wondering how long he's going to be able to keep
I'm
going.
going to try and do it.
All four of you know this as part of the rumor. That you will gain fame,
Ooh.
and you will gain quite a bit of wealth, because apparently Mutamin is a wealthy individual. So,
Especially if the
knowing that,
entrance
you
fee
know
is
that, he's
gold.
going to say, there's quite a plot involved.
Is there any way you can put a number on it?
5 digits.
Outstanding. I have a grove that really needs to be restored, and yeah.
You could definitely afford it if you survive.
I'm sure I will. I just don't have the money right
So,
now, so it's going to be really
Should we walk
difficult.
over to
I just
Mm-hmm.
you make sure you don't tell anybody else, okay?
Well, we're
I
not
mean,
very far from
It's not
We
like I can
flank
keep it
you.
a secret. The entire place is talking about it.
Oh, that's bad. If word continues to spread,
what do
the
you hear
militia
about
might
this
come
challenge?
shut me down.
Then I would
Stranger
do
can buy
something
you a
about
drink?
quieting this place up.
I think
Oh,
we
sure,
will.
cool.
But he hands you a small brass key.
However, these,
If you look back behind me, there's an archway,
Yes?
and if you head left, you go up the stairs.
Okay.
If you head right, there's a locked door.
Yes.
That key unlocks that door.
That sounds interesting.
And then there is a chamber down there where there's someone who will take your gold if you want to compete.
I switch my
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna
We hear there's a
not run a
challenge.
search, so I have to put it in my pants.
It's
Okay.
it's dangerous to go alone. Take us.
Thank you, Big Weezy.
So Yurno returns from talking to Mutamin unless you guys approached him.
No, we flanked him, offered to buy him a drink, he declined, and then we told him it's dangerous to go alone. Take us.
Sweet things. I will take both of you all night.
Elias, and you are?
I'm looking for people who want to die.
What
Have
exactly
fun
does
with
that mean?
Oh, this rumor that's going around? Yeah, that guy over there, Mutamin. He
Okay.
just gave me a key, and we're going to take this key upstairs, and we're going to
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Upstairs, downstairs, one of the stairs. We're going to go,
We found our arrow fodder.
and then we're gonna hand this key to the guy at the end of the hallway, and then give them 500 gold
500 gold.
as a group.
Oh, alright.
So,
And then-
150, 150, 100, 100.
You're extremely bad at this math stuff.
Sweetheart, with these, I don't need to be good at math.
Sweetheart, I'm not wearing a shirt and it's not giving me anything. So, I'm not sure if it's going to help you. But
It might.
I heard the two of you ladies was talking about going, and I just got the information about it.
I'm
I
game
don't know if I can do this all night.
all night.
If you do this voice after we go to bed, I quit. Like, just know this now.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't stop.
Jesus.
Don't stop.
Can I go home with you?
We have a couch, I mean.
Oh, I wanted to be in the middle. No, we should put you in the middle. Okay, so Mutamin's challenge.
Yikes.
stealth is my life. That's amazing.
I have disadvantage on all charisma checks outside the game. Trust me. I get it where I can. Bring it, Jack.
Is this because of this list? She has disadvantage.
It's not the list.
I really am good with this tongue.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I am all for tonight.
None, sorry.
We've been like
I know there's no kids in the house tonight. Can you tell?
To NC-17 or further.
There's no children in this house all night long.
Wow.
So I was wondering if, well, and you, I'm sure that these two ladies have been making your life miserable. So how about we go down into this cellar and see about making some money?
Why do you want the money?
I have a grove that needs fixing.
The grove.
Yes.
How much did you say it was going to be?
It was 500 from everyone. Well, no, 500 in total.
Yes, but
500 in total.
I
but
think
if
he
we
means
meet this challenge.
what we win.
Oh, this Mutamin guy said it was 5 digits.
Oh my.
Kink.
I could live in the woods away from society for the rest of my life.
You don't
Right?
have money for that.
I don't
You
want to have
walk
to
out
come.
this door and you just keep walking to the south and you'll run into some trees.
Let's
There
get
you
you
go.
set with your grove, sweetheart.
I could make many people happy with that.
So could I, but there's not a brothel big enough for that money.
Good lord.
Not quite what I was thinking, friend, but
We're definitely taking
fair
it
enough.
I do not see a downside to this. Let's go.
Krabby, you're a little bit late on that idea. This guy already did that.
What'd I do? I wasn't paying
Idea
attention.
for intimidation as a wizard. Moon from the skirt or dress.
That's a Mirren classic.
There's some stories there.
There's some elves you will
Alright.
never forget.
I'm gonna start. Where did you say we were headed? Down the stairs?
We
Yes.
have to walk behind this Mutamin character, go downstairs, take a left, and then we take a right, and then we talk to this guy, and then we hand him the money, and then they send us on the challenge.
So 125 gold from each of us.
See,
Great.
this one knows how to math.
Yes, it's a very easy thing to do.
That was a compliment. This one here was talking about boobs and math. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, boobs and math is fine too.
I
Just
suppose
depends on
it
who you're talking
depends
to.
on what you do to perform.
And I can give you tips. Either way, point being, you said you need this money to make people happy.
Yes.
As long as I don't look at your face, I'm good.
I almost got spit right
And the only people is, do you remember the flower?
What is it that you want to make people happy with?
I just like seeing them smile.
What are you going to do? Flick coins at their face until they smile?
No, but I could create an establishment that would...
Oh, so you're going to make a brothel.
Again, not quite what you're hitting on, my
You
friend,
said an
but...
establishment
I am
that
looking
makes
for
people
work
happy.
after this, so.
Brothels make people happy.
Oh.
Although,
Maybe...
you know, let's decide what we do with the money after we get this. And I'm gonna start heading down the hallway toward this Mutamin.
I'm
I
gonna
have a
follow.
sneaking suspicion that this guy has a little bit of a tight wad.
I keep walking.
Okay.
Not sure what you mean by that, but okay. As
So-
I take my shirt off.
So,
I'm gray, you're natural.
you guys will need minis. It's not a... Not a
I have a
yeah.
mini
All
right
the
there.
minis are back there.
Okay.
No, they're not. I got mine out because I was thinking.
All the rest of the minis are back there.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, no, there's some minis right there too.
This is my mini.
Okay, I get to use bigger
Oh,
ones.
sweetheart, no. Brothels make people happy.
Yes, brothels make people happy.
Of course they do.
Fine, I'll put
Wait,
the
no.
adult entertainment section where it belongs in the
Here.
back.
You know what?
It's
What he's
female, but
saying
it's a
is with his
Okay.
lisp. I don't believe he's saying brothel. I believe he's saying Brussels. Maybe he just really enjoys his vegetation and he's looking for Brussels sprouts.
So where's Brussels?
It's somewhere in England.
Where's England?
Somewhere across the big
Oh,
pond.
no,
England.
Brussels
What is this?
sprouts. They're little cabbage heads, and you eat them, and they're really delicious. And then people leave you alone for like 4 hours.
Will they leave you
Oh,
alone?
those green things
Unless
that every
it's
parent wants to
asparagus.
shove down their kid's throat.
Anyway, so if the four of you are approaching together,
We are approaching.
who's in front?
I am.
She is.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm following her.
I guess I'm just gonna take the rear and watch.
Okay. So as the four of you make your way through the crowds and head back to Mutamin, and he's kind of watching. He's watching Elias, right?
Elias.
Elias. How am I gonna write that?
Elias.
I'll use the candy on me.
Nice. That's perfect.
There we go.
Minus your wings,
Elias.
but
Okay.
still.
As Elias approaches, Mutamin's kind of watching where you're going, because you did speak to him. So he's, and then
They're with me.
oh, and you speak up behind.
They're with me.
Is this your party?
Something like that.
Okay.
I'm a party all on my own, sweetheart, but I am going with him if that's what you mean.
Interesting. Well, I just hope you don't die, because there'd be a lot of use if you wanted to do it other things.
Such as?
Well, complete the challenge and we'll find out.
What makes me hear what?
And he's kind of, it's getting warm.
I have a very bad memory. Is there something I can remember you by?
This is Mutamin, the guy who's taking our money.
Well, I'm not. Jeru will be.
So, his name is what?
My name is Mutamin.
Right.
There's the master of ceremonies, more or less, is downstairs. Who'll be taking your money. His name is Jeru.
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 So will
Mutamin,
you
that's
be
a lovely name.
watching
It's
this?
French.
Well, we have an audience.
Oh yes, you will. But Jeru can explain that more than I can.
All right. Thank you.
You had a question, love.
That was my question. If people were going to be watching this.
You will get the answers you need from
Are
the
you
next guy.
not entertained?
I do not know
So,
what you're talking
Actually,
about.
that's
I am
part of my
very
profession.
My daughter
What
was
is your
named-
oh
profession?
jeez.
An entertainer of sorts.
Of sorts. Care to explain?
So,
I'll take it my course after.
Elias,
Do
Elias.
with it.
Elias, Elias,
Well, that's fun.
Elias, Amadeus.
Yes. Yes, Tim. Yes.
I just,
You just saw that, didn't you?
That's
well,
that's why he did
okay,
it.
I was gonna say, I just put that on Facebook the
That's
other day. Eric with a key, with a K.
With a K.
No, it's Eric with a, it's spelled with a C.
Moving right along.
Yes. The stairs lead you into a underground basement area. It's quite regal looking as you have your wood and your colonial type building, the inn. The stairs lead down into stone siding and small pillars. It's very ornate for what you would expect. And
Yes.
there is a metal door in front of you guys. You haven't traveled more than maybe 5 or 10 feet down from where you spoke to Mutamin. Or let's say 20 feet, I'm sorry.
All right. What are there any symbols or runes? Anything? Any etchings in it? Just.
But in front of you, there is a guard in full golden plate armor with no helmet.
Hello, love.
I
Hello.
think you forgot something on your suit of armor.
Oh, I don't need it.
You have a 6 skull?
I do.
That's amazing.
Naturally thick. Interesting.
So, are you taking the whole
Oh
challenge?
yes, we're gonna take the challenge. Here's the key that Mutamin gave me.
Well, if
And-
you have the key, maybe you should go first then.
It's like I already thought of that. You're a swift one.
Oh boy.
Let's go with fun
Remember.
tonight.
Fame and glory.
Okay.
Right. Fame
Yep, he takes the
glory.
key from you and he unlocks the door. So,
I'll hand you 125. Gold coin.
nope,
Gold
you don't pay me, you pay the next guy.
That's okay. I'm just gathering the money so we can pay.
I was going to say, I'm not handing it to you.
Okay.
It's fine.
Same.
Bloop.
She, or,
This is. Bloop. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure to mark that off your character sheet.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's a character sheet? I don't know what you're talking about.
He will say,
I believe that he's a bit touched in the head, and he just says things.
if you're here to take the challenge, you just head straight down the hallway. It's going to be about 100 feet. There will be 4 rooms, 2 to your left and 2 to your right. those are viewing rooms for the people watching. There's scrying orbs in them. You may check them out, but they really hold no relevance for you.
That's okay. I'm still going to look just because I'm curious.
I would
Otherwise, you
I
head
would like
straight
to
down.
look as well.
Head straight down to the preparation room, and you'll find Jeru there before the entrance.
Thank you.
Yep. So, are you guys doing anything else before you walk through?
I
Yes,
would
we're
like to
gonna
look
check
at one
each
of
of
the
the rooms.
scrying
Okay.
rooms.
Yep.
They're
Absolutely.
ornate, and the one that you open, let's say, which one do you want to go to? Because there's two to the left and two to the right.
Second one on the left,
Yep.
please.
Okay.
Straight on till morning.
Okay. You open the second one to the left, and
I'm really impressed that you got that.
I mean,
there's a single. As you open the door,
Not everyone gets it.
there is a single elven man
Oh, hello.
in quite fine robery. Definitely, you can tell immediately without even talking to him, he's some sort of noble.
So, what is it that you wish to get from watching us?
Oh, it's a blood sport, my friend. Are you the newest contestants?
We are.
we will.
There's a
And
couple
you?
already in there, and you may find them there.
That's fine. What is it?
And it's a 40 by 40 room, and there's lovely furniture, and there's this silver orb in the middle. It's a 3 foot by 3 foot sphere, and just looking at it, you can't tell what's going on. But as you start watching it, you can see it sort of take image.
So, the mages of this world have already made the curved TVs?
Yes.
Okay.
The great
Fishbowl
mage,
TV.
the great mage Samsung.
That was good. I thought there was a monk named Sony.
So, you can tell that by the way he's watching, it's totally magic. There's scrying from where you can see. So,
Oh, it's magic, you know.
just do keep in mind when you're down there, this is a show.
That's fine.
What do you want to see?
Don't be boring.
Don't be boring.
That is
Well,
that
Any
is such an
tips?
obsequious response.
Hmm?
That is such an obsequious response.
A what?
Obsequious?
Huh?
That's the word.
I don't.
intelligence apparently doesn't
So
come
if
to
So
it.
you
had-
have money, but you don't have brains. Awesome.
If you had to see someone get injured first, who would it be of the four of us?
This little smartass.
I'm gonna show you things that you will never forget.
You never know what could happen down there.
Well, don't keep us waiting, dear. Go ahead and get started.
So do you win something by watching us?
Oh no. Nope, it's just for enjoyment.
I see.
So we're entertainment for them.
Let's do it then. Let's give them a show.
That's boring.
On we go. Wait, I want to look at the orb first and see the people that are in there and see if I can get any idea of the room they're in.
Not perception. Give me percentile. Perception
How
tile.
long does
Perception tile.
4 arms?
The perception child.
Perception tile.
Oh god, I want a character being an asshole for
You're-
so long.
you're-
This feels so good.
You are so gonna just stumble over your tongue tonight.
So what'd you roll?
This is gonna
71.
You see. Let's put you.
That's funny.
You see kind of a mundane hallway, and you don't see anybody where the scrying camera is currently pointed.
That's boring.
Oh, it'll be much more interesting when you go down there. Maybe you'll find the people who just
You were
went
so
there.
pussy.
Well, let's get going down then, shall we?
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn and walk out the door.
As you guys approach the preparation room,
Mhm.
it is a somewhat large hewn stone chamber. It's got two large centrally fixed lantern fixtures. It lights up the whole room. They're large lit lanterns. You see in the corners, you see a couple of bullseye stands to practice archery. You see a couple of practice dummies to practice striking. And you see bales of hay and basic equipment, basic swords, axes, daggers. You see very, very basic weapons.
So there's a
I
bunch
grab
of
a
play
basic
toys in
dagger
here.
just in case.
You can grab one of the basic daggers.
Do we hear Eye of the Tiger playing in the background? Because I feel like that would be very zen right now.
Unfortunately, Waster, no. We don't have the copyright for that.
It's in my head. We're good.
I'm actually.
We have Iris of the Feline.
Iris. I'm going to actually.
You
warm up
can't
a bit
give
on
that
one of
one.
the practice
Yeah.
dummies by doing my unarmed strike kata on it.
Just for fun, roll to hit.
No, wait, where's my other dice? How about 17 plus word.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you land your first palm strike or whatever you're leading in with. You land it right, nice and center, and it feels satisfying. You get the thunk, and it bounces back and forth.
Is there a dummy right next to the one he's working on?
Absolutely, there is.
Okay, I want to shoot an arrow and I want to aim for the center of the head.
Now,
The one right next to his.
I don't know if you had heard me when I said. I'm just making sure there are also bullseye. You want to go for the dummy?
Yeah, right, the one right next to him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I want to see if he flinches at all. Ah!
Just don't hit him because this will be over.
Oh,
before
that
it
was a
starts.
20. Can I keep it?
You know what? Fine. Go ahead. Roll the 420.
It's the only one of the night I'm gonna get.
So he's over there starting his martial arts technique, and you let an arrow loose, and it goes straight into the middle, right next to you, and the next dummy, thunk, and then it goes, that reverberating wood noise. Thunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. You?
See if you can do that in the trial then too.
You go up close, I'll go
She can
farther
hit
behind.
something that's not moving. Let's hope she can hit something that does.
Start running around and let me see if I can
I'm
hit
going
you.
to try to
I don't
dislodge
run.
the.
I was wondering if
How
anybody's
about
going
we
to
save
recover the
that
arrow.
for
Just roll
whatever
percentile.
we're facing
Okay.
in there.
Fair enough.
It's a good strike, but it maybe struck too well.
Yes, Waster. It's the roll of the 20. It's the crit of the night.
So assuming that's a 7.
No.
Or is that
It's
100?
007.
007. Okay.
It's a 7. You go now. You had just finished your melee technique, and that arrow, and you kind of got shocked off guard. But you go to remove the arrow for her, and you're having a hell of a time getting out of that wooden dummy.
Would
And
you like
as-
some help?
As you begin to get it loose, you grip a little too tight, and the shaft of the arrow snaps. So you do lose an arrow.
You can keep that one.
You can keep arrowhead if you want to put it in your inventory.
I think I will.
Do you want me to sign it? I got some chalk here.
Oh no, I might have some signatures for you later.
Oh. All right. Well, let's get through this challenge. I have plans afterwards.
So at the back of this chamber, you see a half-elf male wearing a light blue and gold-laced nobleman's outfit, less regal than the one that you saw in the viewing chamber. And he's just watching you guys goof around, but he's standing there.
Oh, while these guys are goofing around, I'm approaching.
And he goes, "Oh, so this is the latest group of entrants, is it?"
Of course it is.
No, we're just some stragglers who wandered in with nothing to know what's happening.
Very well.
I shall call you Sheldon in my head.
My name is Jeru, and I am the Master of Games. I can explain how this works if you want. After you pay me the 500 for the party, the 500 gold piece party fee, you will be teleported into the dungeon. You will appear in one of 5 alcoves located at the south end of the arena. If for some reason you wish to come back before you complete the competition, you stand on the platform again and raise your right hand. We will teleport you back here, but you do not get your money back.
Noted.
So how do we get our money back?
By winning.
How many challenges do we have to win?
You'll know when you get there.
You were supposed to be the answer for all of our questions.
That
There
is
is
what
a-
Mutamin said.
There's a chamber at the end where there's a final test, and if you succeed, you will be returned here and you will be given the prize.
Any tips for us before we go in, Master of Games?
I hope you're prepared. It's known to be deadly. Many have gone in and
So
none
is
have
this
come
like
out.
a gladiatorial arena? Because everybody says it's a blood sport.
It's not a gladiatorial arena. It's a mixture of combat prowess and mental prowess.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. So
Of
it's like
course
a maze.
There's creatures and puzzles.
Let's do it.
Neither I nor Mutamin are responsible for death or dismemberment.
Well, that's kind of...
Well, really, it's
I mean,
about
were you the one who
we
put
either
this
win or
together?
die.
If you continue forward, all
If
risk
you put it together, then you're responsible.
all risk becomes your own.
Do we all appear in the same?
You will appear together.
Thank you.
If you wish to continue, please hand me the entry fee and you can proceed.
Are we ready?
I'm
I was
ready.
born ready.
Okay.
You're on the right track, darling. You were born this
He
way.
counts out your money in no small detail.
See, there's this thing called education. If you get a lot of it, then you can count money faster.
Excellent.
Somehow I think they're rooting for you to fall.
Prepare yourselves, my lords and ladies, and may your contest begin.
Be prepared.
Look
And
at this.
he starts to chant a... Who's arcane? Who knows arcane magic?
This guy does.
Just you? You recognize it as a spell of teleportation. We'll need to flip this little map.
I will prepare my warhammer.
Okay.
I have double rapiers out.
You guys will appear, put yourselves in this line in room 1.
There is people everywhere. Yes, we have the drunk elf.
I have the what?
The drunk elf.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. This one falls
Okay.
over all the time. It's the drunk elf.
Maybe I'm just falling for her.
So you're
That's
no...
what it is.
You're no...
That's how it's done.
You're no...
Yes,
You're no stranger to
We still in
teleportation.
love with this right now.
So this is sort of a familiar
so
process
fun
to
all
you.
night.
You blink out of existence, you let the cloudiness form, and you end up in this chamber.
So which one of us is Diggle?
I was gonna say also, if we've never done that before, will we get sick from it?
Constitution check from the
Thank
rest
you.
of you.
You had to ask.
It was on the way, I didn't get to finish.
That's why I asked who is Diggle.
Did anybody... Oh, was that a 1?
No.
Oh, okay. Did anybody roll less than an 8?
Nope.
No? Okay. What did you roll?
21.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and I add mine. Yeah.
Ty
20.
and way is.
He's trying to get
20.
it right.
Yeah, the three of you, despite this not being a familiar thing to you, you take it in good stride, you land on your feet.
We
It's
might need
unfamiliar, you have all the
Has, like-
swirling forces coming around you.
Is him doing one of those things?
And
Oh, man, that's with me, yo.
so let's see. Who all has dark vision?
This guy does.
I do.
Okay. The two of you can see a little bit. There is light from...
Remember.
Dragonborn don't. It's dumb.
Damn.
There is... Actually, I'm sorry. In this particular chamber, it is dark, but it's visible for everybody.
Okay.
There's enough light. There's 2 sconces on where the hallway goes. And I put a compass down so that way we don't get confused.
Did you?
He just said it. He said a compass.
A compass.
It's a compass. Just put a rose down, love.
I had a black marker over there. I took out of this one.
Which direction? That north, this north.
So this is north.
The north.
Oh, so it's accurate.
I don't know.
I like it.
There's
Okay.
north.
Okay. All right.
General direction.
It is dark and musty in this room. There are 2 dimly lit torches on the wall to the north, where the chamber becomes the 5-foot entry. Yes, just like that.
Great.
I'll return to you. I make it lighter.
Okay, it is a little bit lighter.
Thank you.
What does the floor look like in here?
A floor.
Very crypt-like.
There's stones everywhere.
Stone everywhere. There is tan tile where you stand. And those black spots to the east and west, those are pits. You can't
So
see
there's no wall.
No. Where you're standing currently, you cannot see to the bottom of the pit.
So
Lovely.
I'd say Raven's in there somewhere.
I take any last minute tips besides
Avoid
from
cults.
avoid the cult. You look for underinflated balls.
Okay, underinflated balls.
Honestly, I heard that the Cowboys had some really good picks this year. I haven't looked at it much. I didn't do fantasy this year, Ness, so I'm sorry. No one else in this house is a sports nut, so I'm alone in my football love.
Correct. I am a sports nut, just not football.
Hockey.
Art players.
Okay.
The only real sport.
Moving Hey, Ness, you want some company?
Sorry.
Dearly.
Anyone wants to pick me up for football games, I'm down to jam.
I'm going to be standing a lot, so I'm sorry, chat, because I have to kind of watch
It's-
what's happening on the map.
It's alright, it's not a bad
Can you
view.
Scroll the chat down.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why it's...
I see you go, Pack, go.
What?
I raise my glass to you,
Oh,
Sam.
okay, Seekazilla.
So, here's where you stand. You're on this pad. You realize there is a strip that you're
Yes.
standing on. This is the return if you want to leave.
Okay.
Everything else is a different color.
Yes, so this is a sort of... What you're standing on now is a sort of white stone with magical runes. You realize you were told if you raise your right hand, you will be teleported back out. Are you really doing that?
That's his
It's left
left hand.
hand.
Okay. I had to... Nothing happens.
I want to take out one of my ball bearings and
Curiosity.
stick it into the pit
Okay.
on the right and just listen for how long.
You're going to make me do that kind of...
Yes.
Yup.
Let's see.
I'm gonna listen for a moment and just.
It takes an extraordinary long time.
1,000.
And does it sound wet or just
3, 1,000.
Okay.
Uh,
Same thing on the
faint.
other side.
Faint
5,
thud.
1,000.
Same thing on
Same
the
thing on the
other
other side after it takes...
How many Mississippi?
It takes...
You are going to find any S that you can possibly say today and not say it. That's
side.
hilarious.
Okay, but 998
I am
ball
working.
bearings.
Yes, it takes an exceedingly long time to hear them come back. You realize the pit is deep.
Alright, well, we don't want to fall down there.
For knife!
Go right ahead.
I
Then
think
there
that
were
we want
3.
to try to actually fight something rather than just...
Are all the tiles
It's
the
no
same
problem,
height?
you can get out.
Yes, everything you're standing on right now, that's a good
Yeah.
question. Everything you're standing on right now
It's
is
no
equally
problem.
leveled.
Alright, is it echoey in here?
Hello!
Oh my god. You
real?
can kill him.
Okay.
Are we sure we really want to do this?
I can hide. If you guys can shut him up, I can hide us.
All you have to do is ask.
Okay. Yes, as your voice goes east and west, you can hear a slight reverb come back, and you can tell that the noise from your voice is going down and back up. You can hear that reverb.
Hello.
But, yeah, you yelled pretty loud, and there was some reverb. I don't know if that proved for you, but...
See, after
Do you-
there was an echo. There's
Do
an
you
echo.
want me to hide us?
Until we know what we're dealing with, probably. Not a bad idea.
I will work on that.
But
Actually, I got
Wait.
a better idea. So I am going.
do we hear anything outside of the door?
Good question. Why don't you give me perception for that? Anybody who wants to try to listen. And you also have to step a little bit closer, yeah, just like that
Yep.
I just did.
Perception?
If we need to, I can hide us, and I have another idea.
Yeah.
But I need.
If you did roll perception, you do need to move closer.
I suppose do my
Okay.
passive.
Just move me like back that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Excuse me.
Okay. Who are the two that are frontest?
I just fronted.
And-
You guys can have advantage on your perception.
Oh, thank you. Not That helps much.
Okay, well, that's clarified it.
What's the passive? Is it 10 plus?
10 plus
Your
Wait.
skill modifier.
Which modifier?
You're
10
no.
plus the skill modifier.
Still modifier.
Are
Oh,
you
okay.
18.
proficient in that?
Sora.
at all? No. Then yes. I'm sorry. What?
Perception.
23.
Okay. Ty.
Sorry. 24.
I actually thought you meant
Copycat.
like we tied with whatever, so we couldn't hear anything.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, that's me.
Elias.
24.
24? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? You guys can hear the most obvious noise, and it's quiet from where you are. You hear some skittering. You hear...
Would I recognize that as spiders?
Asshole right now.
No, be rats.
Okay, you are a druid. Just give me a wisdom check.
I mean, why
And
did
don't
they ask
roll
the
very low.
If we come across a Malamute, he
Straight
doesn't
wisdom?
hear enough.
Wisdom check, yep.
18.
18?
Oh
I
my
want that to happen really fast.
Yes, you realize it is multiple spiders,
Hey,
and you
Mabache.
realize they are big spiders.
This is fun. There's giant spiders out there.
Great. Let's kill them.
Okay. And I open the door.
What?
Yep. Okay. You open this door, but we're not in initiative. So we're not. Don't roll initiative. As you come into this hallway, you see it is becoming darker. What sconces were on the wall don't have torches.
Somebody grab a torch.
So to your east and west,
I'll grab them.
you see your light quickly fade, and you see from where you're standing, you see a doorway to your right. I didn't finish the whole thing right away, but that's okay. A doorway to the right and a doorway to the left.
The good news is with this party, we're really, really good at separating.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say we can
character.
separate it.
Yeah, nobody's.
So there's a door
Many
here
going.
and a door here.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
also have
like a
dark
never-ending
vision.
hallway down that
Yeah,
is
you
still
guys. Yep, you don't see the ends of the hallways.
dark. Okay. So how far do we actually see?
Are these 5 foot squares?
Yeah, everything's 5 feet.
Because we both grabbed the sconce from the torch from the
The original
previous-
room.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys can sort of get your light in there for him, yes. You can see the edges of the hallways. From where you're standing, you don't see any other doors, but you do see the edges of the hallways.
Before we do anything else, I would like
I'm
to cast.
definitely looking at the ceiling.
Okay, as you look at the ceiling, you don't see anything. You see some unshapen rock. You see slight protrusions, but it's about 10 feet tall. You're in an underground crypt type of area.
I take out a torch
Okay.
and I cast a cordon of arrows, and I take the arrows and I stick them in the torch. Are you
Okay.
familiar with the spell?
No, can you tell me what that does for the
So
stream?
I plant 4 pieces of non-magical ammunition, arrows or crossbow bolts in the. Oh crap! I can't do that. Never mind.
Okay.
Dang it! Wait a minute. In ground within range. Anyone got a job done?
For
If
dark
anyone
dirt?
other than us comes within 30 feet, the arrows for the next 8 hours will randomly go out and strike it. But it won't hit any of us. But it just says must be stuck in ground. It doesn't say the ground. So I need a job done.
Well, here's an idea.
What about the ceiling? It's made of stone. Would that?
The ceiling is made of stone.
It's made of stone and not. Okay.
Here's
You don't
an
have any
idea.
soft.
We choose
surface.
a direction. Once we choose the direction, then we place the arrows on the opposite side of the door.
Ooh.
As you
That's
guys are
not-
talking, you realize, just for a brief, faint moment, a light blue orb just flies over the 4 of you and fades away.
Somebody's watching us.
The
Really?
other thing is if I need to hide us, I can cause us to
Like, seriously.
be
Okay.
undetectable except through magic.
Ooh, that's fun.
Pass
I like
without trace.
Are you doing it?
So
No, I'm just saying
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
we're having a conversation.
What skills do you offer? I feel like we should know what each other's strengths are very briefly.
I like to play with lightning a lot.
I can cast
That's
spells,
shocking.
and I can become animals.
Oh.
Excellent.
You guys might need to speak up just a little bit, I think.
Okay.
I don't know how we're carrying.
And you, what do you offer other than very quick, steady, well-aimed hands?
That's mostly what I do.
Ah, this guy punches things.
For all intents and purposes, yes.
I'm better at range, but I can handle myself in close quarters when I need to.
So, do we go left or right?
Left.
Left. Might as well.
Then place your
Isn't that
arrows
where
on
the-
the right.
Isn't that where the orb just
I can
flew
only
over
do
to
that
the
twice,
left?
so I would rather
It didn't.
make sure
You
that
know what?
Which I was
Yeah,
gonna
which
say,
way did it
direction
go?
was it going?
Yeah, that's a good point. Odd or even?
Odd.
odd.
Okay. It went to the right. It just.
That way.
Yep.
Well, that's where the entertainment are watching, but I like left.
Those
I
people
guess
can
so.
watch whatever they want to watch. I'm not that ugly.
Okay.
I would prefer to stick close to the back of the group, but I
Well,
can
then
go
get yourself
wherever
up
it
here.
needs.
I'll just go right there.
You already left the room. You're still dawdling
There
back
was
there.
a thud from upstairs and no one's home. Oh, never mind, that's outside. Never remember I did, but good. Dibs on
Okay.
any serial killers that break in. I'm out of practice.
So what do you mean?
I feel bad for the person who breaks on this one.
So do I!
I feel bad for anybody who breaks in our home when we're home.
We got weapons in that room. We got weapons in that room. We got weapons in that room.
At any given day of the week, there is a 75% chance that there's between 1 and 5 martial artists in this
I was gonna say there's 3 weapons in the room.
for
4. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, that's fine.
I didn't mean to assume like that.
Oh no, it's alright. I am actually a brown belt in Taekwondo.
Oh,
in the
awesome.
same yes.
There are
So-
4 weapons in this room.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Depends on
Bludgeoning
what you call a
damage.
weapon.
Suffocation. The possibilities really are endless.
As you are traveling down that passageway,
Door number 4.
are you going inside? Are you listening? You can hear, perception. Not an advantage.
18.
Okay. There is
19.
a couple, now, from where you are, you kind of hear a slight cacophony of noise. You can hear some skittering coming from behind you. You can hear coming from in front of you. But you do hear some coming from your...
Inside the door.
from the
behind.
right.
And the skittering, is it super echoey in this whole hallway? Like,
For all intents and purposes, you don't think this hallway has anything threatening inside.
no, but like, is everything, you said we hear cacophony of noises where we are right now. Does it, like, is it coming from everywhere? Is it only coming from room 4? Is it like...
It's coming from... It's all north of you.
Okay,
Some
so,
northeast, some northwest, all
so
north.
So we're
it's
getting...
potential that the walls are thin,
we're
and
getting
is that
bounce-
kind of what...
We're
Like,
getting
Yes.
the bounce off the walls.
great.
Yeah.
As I'm at the back of the group, I'm going to spend like a good portion of the time facing the other direction with my bow out,
Okay.
watching for anything.
Coming from behind us.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool.
And I'm looking up as well.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm doing mostly that.
Yep, the light dances off the rock formations at the top of the roof and the ceiling, and nothing strange. And this hallway that you're in, you can see, I don't know if there's a proper term for it because I'm not that into it, but in crypts they have the shelves where you put the dead in the
Yes.
walls.
Yes.
As you
Shelves.
were... Okay, I don't know if there's a word for it,
Selves.
No, he just wanted to say shelves.
Oh.
Selves.
They're self.
but as you walk along, you can see shelves where bodies may have been. So far, you haven't found any bodies, and some of them are closed.
Is there any light so my shadow can be the only one who walks beside me?
It's a lonely road.
It is.
So door number
Boulevard,
4.
really.
Yep.
Anyway.
There's something in this room.
Yes. Skittering. More skittering.
Do we want to check out this room or move on?
Well, we can assume that Well, we don't know how big
If
it
there's
is.
enemies inside it, does that mean there's something valuable in it, or does that mean it's just a trap meant to
Well,
kill us?
that sixth skull upstairs that was watching on the scrying orb,
Yeah.
he said everything was a blood sport, so I'm just guessing that there's no treasures, we just have to kill things.
Probably.
Well,
Kill things and
Don't die.
Jabru,
right, but there was
it-
puzzles too.
Jabru also said yes a lot about puzzles.
Yes, there was puzzles mentioned too.
So do I open the door now?
Vote.
I think
I
we
would-
should see what else is in this hallway first and then decide where to go from there.
There's lots of doors.
Um,
And they're all on that side of the hall.
Well,
from where you
Except
are,
except for if we go that way, then there's a turn to the right.
from where you are, you can actually see the rest of the doors in the eastern part of the chamber, but you don't know that there's any doors to the south.
You mean the western part of the chamber?
Yes,
No.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
west.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
East and west.
correct.
North. and
Yep.
south.
I just had my E and W mixed up there. East,
I gotcha.
West.
west. So
That
that S is upside down
and backwards.
and backwards.
We need a mirror to read. No.
Oh jeez.
I can read that just fine.
M-N-E spells me. Yay!
It says we.
You.
Have I told you why I'm not allowed to be the photographer?
Right then.
You married this babe.
So, do we continue down the hallway or do we open this door?
So there's what?
Three. There's
There's
three
one-
doors that way, and there's at least one more door that way.
Besides the one that's like right behind us. Not from the south room, but from that way. North.
You know,
South, north.
let's. So 1, 2, 3, 4 doors in total. But you said there was a curve, right? Can I see this curve with my dark vision?
Yes, you can see.
Okay.
You see that the hallway does not connect to the edge of the wall. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You can tell
Yeah.
there's something else.
Do we want to make sure there's nothing hiding around that
I think we should.
curve of break?
Why not?
I can.
Lead
How
the way.
stealthy are you?
Not very. I'm wearing chainmail.
I could probably go along with you.
All right.
You're the closest one.
All right. I will stealth, and I want to go carefully towards that corner.
It's back country.
What'd you get for your stealth?
25.
He's fine.
I'm like, I got a great stealth roll. I'm feeling really good with my 19, and then he's all at 25.
Let me show you how it's done. You guys stealth and you realize you're being quiet.
I do want to pause at this doorway and listen, but without touching the door.
That's smart.
I don't want to touch anything.
Okay.
No touchy.
No touchy touchy.
You go ahead and perceive.
Blah, 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 blah. 17.
You hear a little bit of skittering in this room too.
Does it sound like the same skittering from that way?
It's skittering.
It's skittering. Alright, then I will just go carefully to the corner.
As I whisper.
And I want to do that, and then I want to tap the left joystick so I look around the corner without exposing myself.
Poising.
I can't talk today, Aaron. He's got me all screwed up with the list.
The bumper button's not working. Right.
You circle! Only one of the. Never mind. Fine. I have to explain it's not fun anymore.
I got it. I'm just not.
Bumper boats. He said something about the bumper boats aren't
Yeah.
working, and I was like,
So, do I see anything around this corner?
Yep, as you approach that corner, you see that the hallway abruptly ends to a doorway.
Right, there's a doorway. There's a doorway around the corner too. Do I hear skittering at this door?
No.
Is the ceiling the same throughout the whole hallway?
This hallway, yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna come to door number 3, not touch it,
Okay.
and listen. Passive of 14.
Okay. You can't tell.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing at 2 without touching it. That's better. 20.
In that door, you said number 3 or 2?
Mm-hmm.
2.
2, 3. I couldn't hear anything because I rolled shitty.
You can hear.
I don't know what just happened with chat, but I'm just like, what the heck did I miss?
I know, right?
You hear in chamber 2. You hear a slight fluttering.
Fluttering.
Yep.
Right.
I want to we should head
Can I
back to the
get
group.
blue or green or something not red.
Well, technically they all have a little red in them.
Thank you from the artist.
Alright, so we should go back and convene. Are all the doors made of the same material?
Yes, all of these doors that you are currently been viewing are wooden, except for the door at the end of the hallway, which should be room 7.
Yep.
Sure.
The
That-
one you just looked at.
That one has a metallic door.
So
I just about filled.
we'll head back to.
I'm gonna come back.
That's the real reason I knit at the table.
So you have like a war strategy
Yeah.
type of scooter.
I'm gonna.
Like a craft scoop.
A craft scooter, yeah.
So there's fluttering at the end of the hallway. I didn't really hear anything at this door.
All the doors.
Unless, I mean, I don't know.
So we're just gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to fight.
What was the door made out of where you were?
Wood.
All of these doors are wooden except for the one at the end of the hallway I went to is metal.
Interesting.
So it's different. Do we take that one up first?
Why
That's my thought.
Why not?
Because he leaps over him. I thought I was a flash.
I'm just gonna be mine to the door.
Would you,
I'll stay in the rear.
Don't open the door yet.
Of course not.
Your arrow.
Yeah.
Can we figure out a way of putting it in the ground somehow?
We could, and I can put 4 in, and if anything comes past them other than us, it'll pop out at them.
Could we put it at least these 2 doors?
I can only do it twice.
Oh.
So I want to hold on to that until
I get you. Alright.
it's a bit taxing on the
Then
mind.
we should hold for that for a bit. Just
Okay. So,
I just
while
want
you
to
guys are
promote
discussing-
my skills.
while you guys are discussing, I actually,
skills are limited, I know this.
while I am preparing this next thing, why doesn't everybody give me initiative?
Whoops. Oh, right.
You're welcome.
Okie dokie.
Okay, perfect. I should probably get one of these out. So that way I can open books and prying eyes won't be able to tell what I'm at. Not that I don't trust you guys.
I don't
You just
trust you.
stated the contrary, but by all means, go ahead.
Oh.
We'll kill it.
That's what we're here for.
Stick him with the pointy end.
I don't have any pointy ends on my mace, I'm sorry.
A mace should have a lot of
Oh,
pointy ends.
I was going to show the
I
camera
know,
what I'm
it's
looking
a-
at.
Sorry, it's a warhammer.
I was about to show the camera what I'm looking at, but then I realized you guys are watching stream, so
Well, we can not look if you want to.
it's okay. I'll show them later.
I know what it is.
Do you have, Joe, do you have spider minis?
Negative.
Okay.
Well, we had like 3, but I don't know what happened. to
That's
them.
okay.
They should be in the box.
No, it's fine. What we'll do is I will grab a couple of just white dice.
I was gonna say, she threw them at me at one point.
Yes, but they've disappeared.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, all three of them have disappeared.
Does that scream
Oh, no.
5-year-old little girl to you?
It screams beautiful.
I have
It's purple
Obsessed in
and
pink and purple?
yeah, I think it's
Okay.
great.
We're gonna use dice for this one. Those might come into handy.
That's fine.
I got it!
Nice.
Okay.
I need to get more.
So
The needle pulling thread.
La.
Sofa.
I need to know about the sofa so I can get rid of the other sofa because the other arm of it almost fell off on me.
Oh.
We got it as a hand-me-down and they had a really, really big dog that always leaned against the one arm.
a big dog.
Big
A big
dog.
dog.
Okay.
Now.
I got a dog.
Roll came to work today.
Oh.
She's adorable, but she needs to not jump on me.
Bobby.
The place that I work, our one of our big cheeses has this great big mastiff,
Oh, massive sword.
and she brings it in, and it's friendly as all get out. So everyone's all like, "Oh my god!" Every time she brings it in, she's got half her office is like a dog play space. It's like
That's awesome.
a mat and a bowl and stuff.
That's
Aw.
fantastic.
So anyway,
Roll has the
I'm
run.
shaking the camera a lot. I'm sorry, I'm readjusting. Initiatives.
19.
Okay, I will get to you.
Sorry.
That's right.
You just said initiatives and you looked up and I was like, sorry.
I didn't look up.
I saw movement. This might be have misbehaved. Wait, wrong character. This might be have misbehaved.
You're no.
14.
Sora.
60.
Ty.
16 as well.
I should never forget that.
No, you shouldn't die.
Oh, I was gonna tell you, my character that I play every Saturday at Double Dane Games here in town. My character's name is Ty.
Oh! Gotcha. Is he a monk too, or is he?
Huh? No, he's a more like a wizard warlock.
Okay.
He is a warlock, but he acts like a wizard now.
Gotcha.
Our resident wizard disappeared,
Oh,
so I'm
enough.
taking that slot.
fair enough.
Elias.
19.
All right, and let me roll a little bit of initiative for myself here.
No, you don't get it. You roll a 1 every time. Kidding.
Unfortunately, not.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm just double checking my martial arts punching stuffs. Yeah.
Quit monkeying around.
Okay,
Ugh.
so as you guys are sort of figuring
That
things
was a
out,
little range.
what you see
I'll stop now because there's a whole line of them.
you see some white and light blue large spiders. Oh, that's the fish. That
Disgusting looking.
white blue spiders fade into existence.
Fade
You should recognize them.
into existence.
Yes.
I do, but my character doesn't.
And the spider number 1 is going to go first with a 20. Spider 1 is in front of who?
Both. Well, depending on which
It's
way by front.
Between
Okay,
the two of us, so.
perfect. Ty, high or low?
Hi.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this spider is looking at Sora.
Great. I was gonna say, am I still facing with my back to it, or how?
At this brief time, you were facing it.
Okay, great.
You snapped around as it came to,
Great.
and it's going to attempt,
Oh, ugly.
it's going to attempt to bite you.
Hello. As a reaction, I don't know if I want to do that right this second. So I can only do that once a day.
Which? Thunderous Repeat?
Uh huh.
you can do it 3 times.
Does a 20 connect with you?
Yes.
Okay. It will do 6 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as its mandible connects to your body. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, I was just reading stuff.
No problem.
15.
Okay. You feel a slight sickness come over you, but then it fades out.
Okay.
And
I agree. Fireball is right.
It's based on the
Two
wisdom
wisdom
one.
modifier.
Yeah.
yep. Okay. That is it for Face Spider number 1.
So I get
Elias,
4 of those.
Yeah.
it's your turn.
All right. Can I see number 2?
Yeah, they both popped in at the same time, skittering and making angry spider noises.
All right.
I don't like thinking about spiders that are big enough to you can hear the noises of their
I'm
names.
going to move up to number 2,
It's okay.
and I am going to pull out both my rapiers.
Both of your rapiers.
Yes. And I am going to swing at it with both of my rapiers.
Okay.
Get on fire! Pretty much just. Oh, where's my other D20? There it is. Never mind.
Somebody else here hates spiders too. There.
Yep, don't like them at all. You
It's
know,
a 13 and a 16 to hit.
I should tell you what Jeremy did to me the other day, yesterday at work.
Both are going to be hits.
I was a little bit
Oh, nice.
And you're attacking Spider 2?
Yes.
Yes. So. Nice. 22 total.
22 damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And then I extra attack.
Okay.
Dual wielder and 2-weapon fighting. Which means I can use my offhand. He said it was a challenge.
I love it.
Although, technically, I believe I only get to swing with 1 this time because it's a bonus action to use my offhand. Or is it different with 2-weapon fighting?
Do you have extra attack?
Yes.
You get to attack twice,
Yes.
once with each weapon,
Yep.
so you're only hitting twice, and then you can bonus action for the offhand attack for a third hit.
That makes no sense.
You can
Your
only-
bonus action is your offhand, correct? Unless I'm not understanding.
That's what I just said. You can bonus attack for your
So-
offhand for your
Oh,
third
God.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying I could attack 3 times, and that's not.
Yes.
Technically, but
Okay. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Copy. Okay. Then I swing at it again
instead
with
of
one of my
4,
rapiers.
basically.
Yes.
Instead of
With
twice with
one.
your
Copy.
offhand.
Yes.
Twice
Yes.
with your main hand and
Ooh.
once with your offhand.
That's only an 11.
That's a miss. You so impressed by your first flurry of rapier blows that your second one you go right over it. Spider number 2, who is in front of
Elias.
Elias.
And yeah.
Yes, the one that you're currently engaged with. It's going to try to bite you.
Ooh.
Awesome.
That was perfect
That was the noise it makes when it tries to bite me.
22 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. You will take 11 piercing damage.
Ouchies.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
And please make a con save.
Alright. Blah, 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 blah. 19.
Yeah, you don't even feel.
Nice roll.
You feel the bite. It hurt like hell, but it didn't do anything else.
Chomp.
And then take 2 off the board for a moment. As soon as it bites you and lets go, you see it.
Fizzle.
Oh, it's gonna be that kind of game, is it?
Sora and Ty, you guys have the same. You guys can decide who goes first.
I'll swing at it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And being as flanked, like.
Oh yeah.
Advantage? Okay.
Yes, if you are flanked, you get advantage.
Okay,
Oh,
that
don't go on
first
it.
one-
No, I wouldn't. You were far away. Never mind. I got excited for no reason.
Elias, can you get me that wet cloth, please?
I can.
21 to hit.
21 will hit on spider
Haha,
number
my
1.
fantasy.
Spider number 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's a 1d6. Where's Ooh, here it is.
I was gonna say you have like 20 die sixes in front of you.
I
What do you
know,
need?
I have a favorite dice.
Okay.
So.
I swear those rats get high off the Timothy hay. I just cleaned their cage
Thank you.
and put a huge fluff of Timothy hay in there, and they're both just curled up like ha ha.
So
What is
that's
Timothy Hay? What is that?
8
It's
points
just a
damage
bedding hay.
for that first strike.
8 points on number 1, yep.
Mm-hmm.
It smells
Okay.
really good.
Swing again. Do I get an extra attack? Do I get it to roll twice?
Yes, if your extra attack's advantage as well.
Okay.
I think I have extra.
You said you did 8, I'm sorry, right?
Yep, 8 points damage, and then 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Dang it.
And that's 7 more points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do my unarmed strike.
Go ahead.
That's 18. Does that come for bonus too?
No,
don't
no,
know.
your
No.
martial arts does.
Gotcha. Okay, so that would have been 18 plus 7. 23.
It might.
What?
Martial arts.
Ow.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
It's been a while since I played monk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Or no, that's flurry of blows if you use a key point.
Okay, yeah, and I didn't. I just used my bonus to strike with my unarmed. Which in this case would be another die 6.
Oh no, as a bonus action. So your martial arts is a bonus action, but you can still extra attack.
Right.
So you can attack, martial arts.
Martial
Right. Okay. So perfect. Okay. So 18, 7, 25 this time.
25 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yay! Another 1d6.
Back in. Love you.
5.
Okay, hold on.
9 more points of damage.
Perfect. It gives out a horrendous cry.
Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist.
And
There's
then
sticky hands with it.
Sora, it's your turn.
Woo!
Nice.
No.
At advantage, I rolled a 20.
Okay.
I thought that was a 1 at first.
No.
I thought you rolled on either side of the spectrum.
Nope. I rolled a 7 and a 20. So I assume that's a crit.
Oh, definitely.
I don't understand crit stuff. So do I need to roll a 20 again to
No. Nope.
Okay.
The way we play, if you roll the 20, it's a critical.
There's no confirmed
Well,
crits.
there's no confirmed crits at all? Okay.
Not in this one, no.
Okay, great. So I do. Where's my thing? Where's the thing? Where's
What
the
weapon
thing?
are you using?
Warhammer.
So you automatically do all
10.
the damage.
Yep.
Plus your strength modifier.
14.
Now you roll. That would be a 6.
So 6. Do I add my strength modifier every time?
Nope.
Just once. Okay, so 16.
Okay.
No, 10, 14. 14 plus 6 is 20 actually.
20. Okay. Well, and which spider was that?
Two,
The only
one.
one on the board?
Okay. So number 1.
Oh yeah.
And I get docked for being the mean one.
Yeah, you squash that stupid spider.
It's funny.
Oh,
You.
But we're still in initiative, so
I'm going with my I don't know, bonus action or movement or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to clean off my hammer.
you're no.
Ugh.
So there's this middle door here. I'm gonna poke it with my great club.
You are gonna poke it with your great club.
Yes.
You poke a wooden door.
No, this
No,
is the
the
middle
Metal
door.
door.
It's
It's
7?
Number 7.
Seven.
Yeah.
I'm
Metal
sorry.
door.
Yes, it's a metal door, and you hear a clunk clunk.
But nothing else happens?
No.
Oh, good. Is there a knob?
Yes. It opens straight up into a dark room.
I have dark vision.
Okay. And you have a source of light nearby?
There's a torch over here.
I was gonna say I have a torch in my hand, or I did at one point. I don't know if I put it in a. I was gonna try and find a sconce to put it in along the hallway.
Okay.
When combat started, I thought the torch was. I thought you said you dropped it.
I must have,
Okay.
So
but
everybody
I
feels
thought
this.
that, like, I was trying to find a place to put the torch in the wall somewhere.
That's the nice thing is if you drop a torch, it won't go out right away because it's all pitch head.
Oh, okay, that's good.
In this room, you see it's a plain room. There's nothing special about it, except at the far end there is a wooden chest. The ceilings, it is manufactured ceiling. It is not the stone. It's not the loose stone. It is a 10-foot ceiling. This looks like a chamber, but it's empty.
Except for that chest.
There's a wooden chest in the dead center of the back.
So I'm gonna grab one of my spikes.
What you
Or he had a
Oh,
chest.
Kirby's comment. It should be a low AC since most of their body is ass.
There's a chest.
Thank you.
Wait, I have a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah, get out some crates and barrels and chests, because we're going to need them.
No, oh,
He's trying to get the mimic,
yeah,
aren't you?
yeah.
Isn't it in there? It should have been in the same pocket as the. I go out of my
It is
way
not there.
to arrange like our boxes so everything's right. And
You
at the end
haven't
of the
put
night,
anything
people just go.
away. You haven't put anything away in forever. There we go.
Not in the last 2 weeks because no one else gives a darn.
So, I'm gonna
No one appreciates me.
approach.
Okay.
And there's one of my spikes.
Aww, I appreciate it.
So what are you doing with your spike?
Throwing it at it.
You're just throwing it at it?
Nah.
Okay, you let the spike leave your hand and it falls over to the ground.
Not much else I can do.
Yep. Alright. And Spider 1 is dead.
Oh yes. Squish
Spider one.
like a bug.
Spider one.
Elias,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
And I don't see Spider 2 anywhere.
At this particular moment in time, you do not.
Alright, I am going to hold my action so when Spider 2 comes back, if it comes back, I'm going to smack it with my rapier.
Okay.
And then I'm going to smack it with my hammer. I'm going to move up to that door.
Okay.
See anything?
A chest.
Well, yes, but what's in it?
I know.
I look up. What's the ceiling in here made out of?
Where are you? You're right here.
Yeah.
No,
Where-
they're not that big.
Where? Well, they're big.
But not that big.
Okay. Where you are, it's unconstructed. It's
For a
it's
friend.
natural cavern
Right.
ceiling.
But I mean, like when I'm looking into the room where he is.
It's constructed. It's smooth. It's tiled at the top. It is a chamber that was used for something or other.
Oh, okay, but there's no like spikes up there.
No.
Or, okay.
No, it's all it's smooth for the most
I'm
part.
really paranoid about ceilings, just in general.
It's okay. It's good.
She was walking through the woods once and a branch came down and almost killed her, and ever since then she just kind of like. Either that or I watched too many episodes of The 100.
There's no DM. We can do whatever we want.
Yay! Woo! So we win automatically, right?
You guys
Full
both
story
dragon.
all the
I
way.
choose you.
I'm waiting for the end of Alea's turn.
And I will end my turn.
Okay.
It moved 5 feet.
Yep, it did.
Crap, and I can't see it from
Jeez. I need probably do something about that because I'm a fat ass.
there. Shut up! My butt doesn't fit through that either. What does that mean for me?
Who-
It's a
who
big
is that?
Table.
That is.
That is the monk.
The monk.
The
Okay.
monk.
It's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
Bite it back. Teach it to be polite.
All the
Bite it back.
fireballs. Yes. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Speak of that.
Thank you, thank
Will
you,
a 14
Zilla.
connect?
Woo!
Nope. Okay. It fades back into existence and you're on guard. It comes in to try to bite you and you
Thanks, Tim. We love
I'm
you.
doing
slightly bounce out of the way. Thank you, Tim.
No.
And
That's how I got a familiar.
it is between Sora and Ty.
It's between the two of us to
Yep.
attack. So go ahead and so how do I get? Can we share the same?
These are 5 foot spaces.
5 foot squares briefly?
No. Well, no.
Oh,
You
they're
can
passing
pass through, but you can't end in the same spot.
Right. So, movement, I could move
Oh yeah, you can move through your party
attack,
members.
and stand here.
It would still be better to get on that side.
That's what
That's
she
what she
just
was
said.
saying.
That's
That's what I was trying to get to. But I did say attack before. He's correct.
Oh,
I said
okay.
attack as I was moving next to it, but it doesn't matter.
So you can move through your friendly space, but the spider would be difficult to move around the spider. The spider's taking up the entire 5 foot area.
Okay, so
So it would be difficult terrain then?
You can
Would
attempt to say acrobat around it. You
okay.
can try to jump over it. You can try to tumble underneath it.
Bolt over.
But that's a skill check.
Okay.
I just want to deadlift it.
So if you want to get around to the back side of it and you're taking your turn this turn, put yourself 5 feet behind Ty, and then roll acrobatics.
What song does a spider play on its first date? Legs by ZZ Top.
20 total.
20. Okay. You
I
take a
didn't
little
roll
running. You start running a little bit, and you know that Ty's seeing you. He steps to the side, and you sort of do a bounding leap, and you get on the backside of the spider and slide down.
Yes.
Growth.
All right. Anyway.
You, I touched it.
Now you smash it with my hammer.
Slip and slide is a whole new meaning.
Wait unless if you failed that. Hi, spider.
Here we come.
Oh.
All right. So, since we're going at the same moment, do you want him to go next or me to go next, or do you want me to finish my turn?
Finish your turn.
Okay,
You
great.
started it.
I'm going to swing at it
Yeah, she splits it.
with advantage. It's a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's
Before
a
you
19
add
before I
modifiers.
edit anything added. All right. So. Six plus strength. 10 total.
Yep. You come in for this strike with you have because you swatted the last one with your hammer. You come in with your hammer and you get the same sort of Gallagher reaction. You come straight down and spider guts all over Ty.
Sorry.
All right. You guys defeated 2 phase spiders.
Sorry.
Without getting poisoned.
It's okay.
Without getting poisoned somehow.
But I killed it.
I don't think
Kill
I'm
both
even
of them.
aware that they were poisonous.
Oh yeah,
Smash
that's
them
why
with
you're
a
making
hammer.
constants.
Well, I mean, me as a player, but not as a character, because it said I didn't feel anything funky from the beginning.
So, this chest,
Yep.
is there a lock on it?
No,
Next thing.
there is not.
Be careful.
Let's see what they're doing.
I'm gonna lean back
After
around
you
the corner. There's a chest up here in this room.
Great. Puzzles. Be careful.
Yeah, it's. Or I'm standing on this side of the door.
How puzzling.
Every day I'm
I need to
puzzling.
double-check something.
Anyone have knock?
Actually,
Actually, no.
something different.
Are we out of initiative yet?
Yeah, initiative's
Okay,
over. Yeah,
so-
you guys defeated.
We make
Yeah.
our way this way. Do you want to make? Do you want
Yeah.
to be in front of me or behind me?
I'll be in front of you.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go along the last thing I have.
So I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy
Okay.
on the chest to make it open.
Okay, and the wooden lid comes right open.
What's in the box?
You look in the box, and you think I would have been prepared for that, but I'm not.
Same thing as like mage hands. I was doing with the.
It actually automatically opens and closes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
As long as
Which
it's
is-
unlocked.
then why would you need the knock spell? Because
As
that's
long
what.
as it's unlocked.
Right, but knock, it has to be unlocked as well.
No, no.
No,
I thought
knock
actually
unlocks
unlocked
locks.
things.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, just kidding. Wrong spell.
And some magical seals.
Oh really? Okay. I don't have that, but
I was gonna make a joke, and I'm not going to.
All right. Roll percentile for me if you would.
Yeah.
Suffering succotash.
you're right.
46.
46.
4d6. I have 4d6 right here.
Okay.
46. 46.
Inside you find just a couple of things.
I'm sorry, if we find what?
Yep, in this chest you find a small ceramic ring
Okay.
and 3 platinum pieces.
Don't knock it till you try it, Krabby. I love you.
You find 3 platinum pieces.
I put the platinum pieces in my coin pouch
Okay.
and the ceramic ring. Anything special about it?
No. Very plain.
What'd you find?
This.
We should hold on to it. What if we need it later?
Might as well.
This
I mean-
was smart.
If it's puzzles, if I was
Put this on your finger.
no, thank you.
I'll put it
I
in
have
my
a-
pocket.
I
if
have
you
a
want.
string. We could put it on the string,
It's in my pocket.
but I'm
That
not
works.
putting my finger in it. You stick your hand in that. I'm not going to.
Okay.
He puts it on.
You
have a
really?
ring on your finger. You
Yeah.
put a ring on it.
I
He
put
liked
it
it apparently.
Nothing.
He liked it.
Nothing
He put a
happens.
ring on it. Oh shoot! Guess what I'm not wearing?
I made up for it. I'm wearing
You dual wield it. Can I borrow one?
Dual wielding.
Totally.
Thank you. Woo! Sparkly.
Nothing
Well,
else in this
Holy
room?
crap! This
that
thing
one.
is huge. How do you wear this?
On my finger.
apparently his fingers are big.
I mean, it's really thick. Oh, that's because I have that one engraved. I think so. Oh, I like that one better.
So, now I'm going to door number 6.
This one's got the lifetime warranty. Like, he can literally smash it in pieces, and as long as there's a little chip of it, we can bring it in and they'll replace it as
Holy
long
crap!
as he
Are you
lives.
kidding me? That's
it's
crazy.
resurrection.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's
if he
funny.
dies in the
True
ring
ring
race,
resurrection.
Yeah.
So,
Re-resurrection.
so I'm at door number 6.
Okay.
This one had skittering behind it.
This one had skittering behind it and no longer.
This room is quiet. I
Interesting.
think we killed whatever was behind the door.
well, is this one have a?
So I open the door.
Well,
Okay.
it was a good idea to bring him. I think.
I
mean,
need
he'll set off any
you.
traps right away.
Please make a dex save. And who's behind him? Anybody?
No.
I'm
There's
an
a five-
empty
there's
10
space.
a-
feet between.
Okay.
There's 5 feet
5 foot,
between
yeah.
the two of us. So
We need a trap finder.
Yes. So Sora, also make a dex save, please.
why?
But you have advantage because you're pretty far away.
What color blue, Krabby? What's it called?
What'd you
9.
roll?
Me?
Yeah. What was your dex save?
Uh
3.
9.
9. Oh, jeez.
oh.
Cap-
Okay.
Uh oh.
So as you open this door, you look and a string was pulled, snapped, and a slight little mechanical contraption bursts at the top of the door, and just a puff of green spits out. And the two of you breathe it in
Great.
and start coughing.
Great.
You're breathing in the chemicals.
Coffee.
The both of you take 6 points of poison damage.
Coffee. I choose you.
Coffee.
As that gas enters your body and you have a hard time.
6, you said?
6 points, yep.
Are you waking up? Can you feel it in your bones?
One
Thank
of
you.
my best friends hates that song.
I absolutely adore that song, but only like the Pentatonix Lindsay Sterling version. Way better.
You're missing an entire verse in that one, though.
Yes, but still.
Yes, but.
Ooh, artist. Ooh.
Ooh.
In this room,
We want pics.
there are 2 crates.
No
One,
barrels?
huh?
No crates. Crates and barrels.
Yep,
Only crates.
just crates. 2 crates. They're both very small, and they're in the corner of the room.
Which corner?
We have no crates in here.
That's fine. Put a chest there, just to
There should be
symbolize.
another one. Sorry.
In the northwest.
Okay.
Yep, right. That's fine.
North M?
Yep.
North M. Okay.
The north,
It's a W for me.
the north M.
North Mest.
East.
North Mest.
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 North Mest.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Anything else in this
gonna
room?
let them go first.
You see a doorway with the door shut directly 20 feet north of where you are.
So I'm gonna look around. Anything other than that broken twine?
No, and the room is dark.
There's a torch next to me.
I
The room
picked
is
up.
dark.
I picked the torch back up.
Okay. You are the only source of light in this room.
Great. Is there a sconce that I can put it in somewhere?
Yes, you can. You can light this room up.
Okay.
You light up my light.
Oh yes.
Any markings on the boxes?
No, they're plain as can be. They're damaged.
Has anybody? Oh, they're damaged.
Withered.
Oh,
So
like
I'm gonna grab
aged.
my great club.
Mm-hmm.
Smack.
They fall right apart.
Anything inside?
Yep. As you
I was being lazy.
as you sort through the rubble of the crates, you see 2 gems.
Mm-hmm.
What gems?
I just gotta find a color for this. Oh, you see the 2 gems themselves are a deep mixture between cyan and purple.
Okay.
You quickly, well, actually, do you?
Lapis lazuli. No.
Nope.
Lapis lazuli. It would be.
Mm-mm. I'm trying to figure out. There's no appraisal skill in this version.
Ring is gone.
Same here.
That's right.
It's the same as my ring.
Yay.
It's a
Investigation, just for the fun of it. See if you identify it right away.
Probably not.
Okay. With it being somewhat dark,
Ness, I love it.
it's the edges of the gems are you can see through them. They're not opaque.
Okay.
And the centers are deeper purple, so it's purple blue.
Is there any smoke on our water skins?
No.
You said there was deep purple.
You see those 2 gems, and you see an assortment of silver pieces.
Ooh,
Everybody roll 2d10.
Right.
There's another 10 in here somewhere.
Do you want the total or?
Yeah.
It's only 2 numbers on it.
2 numbers up?
And the one that has 1 set of numbers on it. You need to roll 2d10.
Do you need more?
Gotcha.
Yeah, but keep in mind it's not percentile. So you're
Oh, so actually.
But-
It's 2
just-
plus.
just-
it's 2
Just
plus.
keep your roll.
just
Okay.
keep it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a 2 and then an 8.
so you're
just-
now
9.
9.
I like
Are we
glasses.
adding them together?
Yes.
11.
So you had 2.
I have a 9 and a 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. 20. Okay. I thought you were adding to his.
I was not. No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was actually
Adding
asking
your
if
own.
we're adding my own together.
I'm
so
sorry.
I have an 11
Yep.
total
Okay.
with my 2
Ooh,
d10s.
waster, I'm kind
10.
of with you.
10.
10.
Okay. You find about 40 silver pieces.
I like dark emerald and dark
And I
purple.
just divvy it out.
Yay!
Everyone
You
gets
get
10
10.
silver.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, my thought is, as it's a bit of a maze down here, should we just keep going until we get to the end of this room, and then we'll just systematically go down the hallway to each one?
Sure. I mean, is there any other? There's a door in this room. That's it.
And while you guys are searching the room, that blue orb flies over you guys.
Hello.
I tugged my shirt down just a
And
bit.
you can kind of hear Jeru's voice. It's faint, but it's almost you actually hear it in your heads. It's the effect of sending. Do keep in mind this is a show.
I tugged my shirt down. What do you want? We killed the
This
spiders.
is also life and death, so take it or leave it.
I'm going to. Because this doesn't use a key one.
Because you can respond to send.
You can. I know you can.
I'm essentially going to.
Fireball. That's not a bad
So
color
you want
either.
to check all of these rooms?
I believe it would be smart. I mean, just go systematically. We started at the east end. Why don't we just keep going and
Sounds
then...
good.
No. I mean this door, because this is part of this room. And so then we'll check the next...
What if that door just keeps going? Why not check all of the ones in the hallway that we know the hallway is safe?
That's true.
Well, he's got a point. Alright.
Using one of my abilities, I'm going to basically create a flaming kabuki mass.
Oh, cool.
And walk out.
Oh! I know it there.
So I'm at door number 5.
Okay.
I made like a little ponytail where it's living through the sky in front of us.
I'm gonna look at the door.
You search the door, and the
Yes.
door is there's nothing outstanding about the door. It is
It's
just a wooden
wooden.
frame. It opens straight up into a dark room. This room has a
So I'm walking around with a great club on my shoulder.
okay.
I look like Bam Bam.
Bam, bam.
This room has the scattered remains of some poor contestant. Whatever wasn't here isn't in this room now.
So I'm gonna,
It's just bones at this point.
there's no armor, there's no
No.
pouches, no nothing.
Nope. If there was anything, it's probably been picked over by other contestants.
Is there
But-
anything in here that's picking him over?
No.
Okay.
But there is a chest in this room as well. A small, like a very small chest that's just sitting on the floor.
I'm gonna be a bit more cautious and just let him trip all the
Kinda
traps.
like a
Is there a lock?
like a twice as big as her
Is
dice
there a
box.
lock on it?
No.
Thaumaturgy.
Using well, you are holding it, by the way. Okay. With
I
thaumaturgy,
got the base of it here.
yep.
The base of it.
As it opens just fine.
What's in the box?
What's
Is
in
it
the
that
box?
that base notes level?
Slight redaction. I have my rooms mixed up. This isn't a small box. This is actually a chest on the floor. I am sorry.
Thaumaturgy!
I numbered my room slightly different on the map than I did on mine.
We'll let you out, waster.
Yeah.
You open it still opens just fine. And you find quite an unusual thing inside this chest.
It's another person.
Yeah, no.
Sister.
With there being light directly behind you, I assume
Mhm.
Sora's close.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Or I'm right behind him.
And I'm in the doorway peeking in with my phone
Okay.
in my face.
I'm
As
staying
Sora-
back 5 feet from everyone, and I still want to keep looking behind us.
Alexandrite.
As yes, it's Alexandrite. Yeah.
Alexandrite.
Yep. I was like, once you said it, that's
That's
Alexandrite.
the one.
I was gonna announce it, but you
I'm
got
wearing
it.
it.
So,
Purple's a chest. I'll get you. Okay.
as Sora reaches in with the light and you look inside, you have a large crystal object, and as you look at it, it looks like a skull.
Skull, that's great.
It's bigger than, I mean,
So I look
Is it
around the room.
it's not elongated. so
Okay.
it is.
Is there a fedora and a whip?
No. Montana James was not here.
Okay, so can I tell what? It's a crystal skull.
Yes, it was a crystal skull.
Yay,
Dun,
Indiana
dun, dun,
Jones! Right.
Dun,
Dun,
dun, dun,
Montana James.
And so
I
fedora
was so
and-
disappointed with the end of that movie.
Yeah, the fourth one? Oh, God.
It's
No.
like, it doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Using the knowledge of the arcane that I have.
Hannah Montana James.
Do I know what this is?
No, it's not an artifact. It's not anything you would recognize. You don't. I mean, you've
Would
heard of crystal skulls, but there's nothing significant about this one that would make you believe it's related to anything in particular.
What did you find?
He found a skull, a crystal skull.
I say we keep everything.
It is.
What if all this is
This
pieces
is
of a
something you
bigger
can
puzzle?
keep then.
It is slightly
Okay.
larger than human size.
So it won't fit in my boob pocket.
No, unless you want a third boob.
I hit a flask in there once.
Unless you want a total recall.
I'll put it in my satchel.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
not a purse, it's a satchel. Montana James has one.
Make sure it's on your sheet. And as you guys are finding stuff, and
Sit in the bucket.
I will remind you, make sure it's on your sheets.
Did you write the ring down?
Yes.
Because if it's not on your sheet, you don't have it. That's the way I play.
Never mind.
Okay.
So now I'm going over to door number 4.
Okay.
Maybe check this one for traps first before you open it.
This one's got spiders behind it.
But we killed the spiders. So listen again.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
As you put your ear to the door, you hear
Little tiny voices.
some squishing noise.
I am going to
It's no
stow
longer-
my
it's
rapiers
no
and
longer
pull out my longbow.
stirring. This sounds like something is squishing.
Squish.
Like water.
Squish.
Stuck in my head now.
And it's
Yes,
it's
stuck in
not
mine too.
constant. It's very sporadic. Every so
It's-
often you hear a
So I'm gonna look at the door.
perception.
That is going to be a 27.
Holy crap!
Nice, Waster.
You do see that there is,
Do you see what I see?
as you look up and down the door, you can see it's almost hidden, but you see a slot in the center of the door with a couple of tubes.
Everybody stand back.
I'll move back a few more feet.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15.
I do have my longbow out, and I'm kind of hugging the wall, watching.
Again, sorry, Extreme, I have to stand up a lot for this one.
I'm getting 20 feet away from the door,
Okay?
and then I'm going to cast
Good catch.
Thorn Whip.
Oh!
Okay. Okay. You thorn with the door. Are you trying to open the handle or just trying to push the door in?
I'm trying to hit the mechanism.
Okay.
That was actually really smart.
That's smart, but that's kind of a challenge. Because the mechanism's tiny, and if you're 20 feet away...
There's a spot and some tubes.
Okay. Just go with me and roll percentile.
I was going to say, if I'm going to roll the hit, I was going to hit him for the tubes.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's not too bad.
Otherwise, just smash the door with your thorn whip a couple times.
22.
Okay. With your spell, you manage to get that thorn whip right into the mechanism, and you hit that little section of tubes, and it fires 3 darts into the wall.
Smack that.
That's neat.
And
Nicely done.
as your whip hits the mechanism, you realize you break it. You hear some.
That was the intent.
You should do it one more time just to be safe.
Nah. I'm going to go over here.
And you see 3 little darts with green feathers.
I would like to pull one of the darts out of the wall.
Okay, as you pull out of the wall, you see that a slight drip.
Are these darts?
Just kidding.
Are these darts, or are these the little pin things like you get in a
They're
blow-up?
pins. They're needles.
I say that we check every door.
Oh yes.
Where's the torch?
And while you were doing this, you noticed after your thorn whip went off, you did your thorn whip move. You saw the orb fly over and stay for a moment, and then continue.
Tug my shirt another inch down.
Wardrobe malfunction.
I'm grabbing all 3 of the darts
Okay.
and putting them in the fire
Okay. They burn.
to make sure that there's no poison.
Yeah. As they burn, you could see. I mean, when you pull them out of the wall, you see the couple drips of droplets, and then as they burn, you get a slight stench. You get an
A
odor,
little bit.
but it doesn't do any damage. It's just nauseating. Yep. You open the door and you see. I gotta pull out the monster manual because we're gonna do initiative.
Woo! Do you want us to roll initiative right away now?
Yeah, roll initiative and I'll catch your numbers in a
I
few minutes.
forgot something.
What'd you forget?
Prior to opening the door,
Oh!
I would
Nice.
like to cast Shillelagh.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. I'm just saying we need a druid bard just so we can do that every single time. And I want to name it Shakira.
Shakira.
Oh dear.
I figured.
Oh dear.
Whips don't lie, thorn whip. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a bard druid and take all the Shakira songs and
Okay,
pick all the
you guys
spells
see
that I can
3 of
use.
these.
Oh my god, no. Ick.
3 of these. They look like building materials, but they start becoming gelatinous.
I don't want that.
Okay, so we have a cube sort of thing.
No. We have the brick wall.
The brick
looking
wall. The melting
Yeah.
brick wall.
Okay.
thing. I know what that is.
I don't.
I.
Grrr.
Elias has no idea what that is.
This is the other DM going. Grrr.
Not a DM, have no clue.
DM trying
this
really
will be
hard not
loud
to have a
fun.
clue.
Great.
So
Cha.
my big old
Krabby, I'm feeling it, man.
my big old great club
Is even greater.
is now even greater. It's a shillelagh great club. So I'm a magical Bam Bam.
You know, I've never thought of that to describe you, but it's not inaccurate.
Yes.
Indeed, why?
Yes. Yes. You could have. You could have.
So I suppose I need to initiative.
Yep. Initiative.
I get it.
Yep.
And I will write down mine
Are you
first.
initiated?
I'm as initiated as you can possibly be.
Oh, you know what? So it's 8 o'clock right now. Do you guys want to do break first or break after? Because this could take a little while.
We should probably do break now and then.
Okay.
Should we just write initiatives down, though?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna get initiative. So we're gonna take initiative and we'll go to break. So give me 1 minute.
Please don't make me re-roll that. I'm really proud of it.
She got a 20.
Did.
17, 18.
Oh, good. These things are not dexterous.
No, they're not.
Okay. I got 19 altogether.
My wallet somehow pulled out my pocket.
What'd you get?
18.
Okay, so Yerno,
17.
Sora,
18.
Ty,
19.
But she's gonna have more because of her.
Elias.
25.
Holy
Somebody
Christ.
had to skip a few.
1, 2, skip a few.
Okay.
25, 100.
As you open the door, you see a wall for a brief moment, and then that wall quickly comes into 3 sections, and you realize it's advancing towards you. The wall turns less colored; it becomes gray, and starts advancing towards you. And we will be back in half an hour. We're gonna take our break, and we'll be back.
Dun,
See you later.
We'll be back shortly.
Wait for us.
Just entered room. Which
We're
room
on
are
a
you
plane.
in? 4?
I opened the door to 4.
Yes, 4.
Yep.
Room for it.
And saw the walls melting, and I have not had the mushrooms.
Sections of wall melted as, and I will show to stream again. We are fighting.
Oh, you might want to
yeah. Wow, I am sorry.
Thank you, football chick.
Yeah, we are gonna
Thank you.
Thank you.
take that off. Sorry.
Do you have the microphones on mute again?
No, you forgot to take the
The
pre-stream.
pre-stream thing was off. Sorry about that.
Oh.
That's all right.
Hey,
The little dragon's cute.
Put it,
Yeah,
put
and
it in Discord. It'll be a fun recipe. in
I
Discord.
don't
Please.
stream master very often, so those.
That actually sounds kind of good.
That gray thing. All right. As soon as I see those things, like I said, before I open the door, I cast Shillelagh. As
Yep.
soon as I see those things, I'm going to exclaim, "The walls are melting!
Okay, you loudly proclaim the walls are
The
melting.
walls are melting!"
And Elias, you may
Quick,
go.
everybody run!
Mm-hmm.
30. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, move up 25 feet.
Okay.
And I cast Cordon of Arrows.
Okay.
And I take 4 of my arrows and drive them into the cracks in between the tiles as best I can.
Roll percentile to see how well you managed to drive 4 arrows into tiles.
I think it kind of magically...
Well, let's see what Cordon of Arrows says.
68.
Okay.
Okay, he's going on to Discord.
Yay.
Yay, thank you. Oh, he's on his phone. That's why.
I gotcha.
That's why BRB. Because Twitch doesn't allow you to
Okay.
have-
Discord.
With that percentile, we will allow that you, in the 6 seconds it takes to cast a spell, you were able to find 4 soft spots to drive your
Okay.
arrows through the tiles.
They don't have to go in very hard.
Okay.
Just literally just the tip.
Yep.
That's what
And
What's
then I
Anyway.
announce the party as immune, and because there's an enemy within 30 feet, it should fight because they're in this
They're in their
square right here. My arrows are.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So is anything with the closest enemy within 30 feet on the start of its turn should take the arrows.
All 4 of them? I think it's 1.
Can I borrow your PhD real quick?
Until the spell ends, whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there, they take 1 piece of ammunition.
Okay.
And they do a dex save or take a 1d6.
Okay. My DC is 15.
Okay. Are you doing anything else with your turn? Because that was your action, and you moved too.
Bonus action, hunters. No, I can't see them, so no.
Okay. Ty.
Wait, what? Never mind.
Sure,
Okay, ignore
popcorn.
me. Ignore me.
Yeah,
Yes,
Discord.
exactly.
Ooh.
Discord. Oh yeah.
It's on Discord?
It will be.
He's putting in a. He said he was.
Hey, there's a hint. Subs Discord.
Yeah.
Churro popcorn from our buddy Waster.
Woo!
And pictures of ribs.
Ooh.
Yeah, the pictures of ribs are.
Oh, that was okay.
Oh,
I don't remember where that was from.
Big Weezy.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna prep a dart. And if I see one of the uglies come out, I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Okay. You're holding your action to attack an ugly.
Yep.
Sora, it's your turn.
You're standing in the doorway,
I'm
correct?
standing on the doorway. I will be moving.
Okay. Where's my thing? Where's my thing?
Okay, there's the other ones. That's
These things are horribly undexterous.
This is true.
This is
It's a
good.
melting wall.
It's speedy.
Mm-hmm. I need
Ew.
Just give me a second.
Did I ever tell you about the time my friend drank a water Sprite?
Serious?
It tickles all the way down.
No, we were gonna do something fun with it later if we ever kept playing. I was gonna have it. It was magical water in a barrel, and he drank it.
I would hate to be him come 8 hours later. I knew where you were going with that. So what would you like to do?
I would like to.
Sorry about that.
I would like to be able to see into the room. So I want
Okay.
to get to where I can at least see into the room.
Yes.
I am going to cast Shatter
Ooh.
yeah.
Good call.
Okay.
here. What? Temporary sphere centered on a point that must make a con save.
Yeah. Okay. 10 foot.
Is
But a
this
10-foot radius.
Yep.
right?
So that means you
So-
want to put it on the back.
And I think we knocked one. Yeah.
You wanna
that's-
put it
So
in
I
the
want to
back
put it
wall.
here.
Yeah. That's
Otherwise,
probably
you're
the best
gonna,
one.
otherwise it'll hit all of us.
Okay, so I want to put it here.
Okay. What is?
Uh,
Can you read that off to me?
It says, well, I should probably find it in the book rather than the cards.
I think Shatter actually has the whole description on the card.
I just don't trust the cards as much as I. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so Shatter. There we go. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Range is 60 feet.
Yep.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a damage on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. A non-magic object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage of if it's in the spell's area. And it's a level 2 incantation or evocation.
Okay.
Incantation works too.
Incantation application.
And my
Condensation.
spell
Wait.
save
Fresh
DC is 15.
Okay. 1 will succeed, 2 will fail, and 3 will fail.
12, 13, 14 damage,
14
and 7
damage.
for the one that failed. Or, saved, rather. Sorry.
Perfect. So 1 succeeded and takes 7.
Okay. Which
Number
One.
number 1,
number 1?
Yep.
Okay, and then
Two.
2 and 3 failed.
which take 14.
Yep.
Oh goodness. Okay, and
And that's one of my level 2.
I now need a Kleenex.
yeah,
That's
you
right,
you let
use it.
this thunderous shatter spell, and everything shifts for a moment, and you see you and Yurno. You can see the fundamental structure of these wall-looking figures shake, and you see the 2 of them against the wall start to break apart. They are still in their forms, though. Will that do it for you, Sora?
I don't know how much I moved. Right here?
Okay.
You could probably go right back to where
I'm gonna go right back to where I was.
Okay.
Boom.
And Yurno.
I'm going to step back 5 feet. I'm going to lift my great club, Salela, and I'm going to wait for one of them to step out of the room, and I'm going to smack her over the head.
Okay.
These hits don't lie.
By the way, we are not getting through this whole thing because of things like this.
Ooze number 2 will come out to that
Things
section.
like this is what get us the views, though.
Yep, you may take your shillelagh move. And you may throw your dart.
Would it consider? No.
What?
Oh, just thinking.
No,
but I'm
you-
at range, so.
No.
Where's my attack? 17.
17 to hit.
Mhm.
Okay, and Yurno.
16.
Both those are hits. Go ahead and roll your damages.
Nice rolls. Nice rolls, team.
So 5.
Alright, so here's an interesting thing that happens. Describe your dart.
Yeet.
It would be like a. It'd be like a senbone.
Sorry, one more time?
A senbone?
Okay. So I apologize, is that metal tipped?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you let your dart fly, it hits the ooze. And as that metal part of the dart hits the ooze, almost instantly, as it hits the ooze, it starts to evaporate. And the rest of your dart catches
My
up.
dart's away.
You realize that you did some blunt damage to it as you threw the force which extended from your hand.
Mhm.
You hit the ooze, but your dart is destroyed. It hit
Gotcha.
the ooze and it's gone.
Yeah.
And
My
that
dart.
should be a note for everybody.
That's my dart.
That can see it.
Yeah.
I did 9 points of damage.
You kill it. You bring because your shillelagh is non-metal.
It's also magical.
Yes. So even magical metal will take the penalty.
Wow.
I'm going to bring those out.
And I wouldn't have said that if you didn't figure out the dart thing.
Mm.
But yes, metal dissolve. You bring your shillelagh down and on the walls.
My warhammer.
So, ooh,
Oh, and as soon as this happens, I'm going to look up and start waving.
you can take 2 off the board, and Ooze 3 will take its spot.
And Ooze 3 will what?
Take its spot.
I smack it again.
No,
Oh.
you did your reaction or your held action. And I'm facing only one of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Describe to me what you're wearing.
Leather.
Leather. Okay.
Yes,
It's going to attempt to
PVC.
Huh?
Complete bodysuit PVC.
Latex.
Nice.
we have to
PVC
go home with
better.
you guys.
Nice.
Hashtag not my king.
17 to hit.
Combat just started.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
And you will never get that image out of your head.
I can't see that.
You are gonna take.
Someone get the shackles. I'm John here.
The fuzzy ones or the
No, straight metal. The full.
the
The full. Yeah.
Full metal jacket.
Full metal jacket. You
Not like that movie.
you will take 6 points of bludgeon
Don't waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
and 8 points of acid.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Okay.
Luckily for you, you are not wearing metal armor.
Nope.
Luckily for you.
Luckily for you.
Ooze, none of you are wearing
the
metal.
end of its turn?
Yes.
Takes a d6.
Yeah, if it fails a dex save.
Yes.
No, I won't do that. Never mind.
And your save is 15?
Yes.
Cool, so I have to roll like a 19 or 20. That's cocked. That's not a 19 or 20.
Nice!
Nice.
5.
5.
On to number 3.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
That's one of the arrows.
Your arrow, that arrow is destroyed.
Yep.
You realize that now, interestingly enough, as your arrow hits it, it's sort of the same deal with the dart. You realize that the force of the arrow impacts it and it takes damage.
Yeah.
The arrow head, 100% gone.
Gotcha.
As soon as the wooden shaft of that arrow falls to the ground, the wooden shaft is mostly untouched.
Still gave it a sliver.
Yeah. And then, damn it, none of you are wearing metal armor.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, yes, you are you?
I'm wearing chainmail, but I'm staying
haven't
away
changed
from
for
it.
Yes. I will move. Yes, move number 1 to the next unoccupied spot facing her.
I'm not there.
That would be
Oh.
that one.
Okay.
This is me. This is
Sorry.
him. This is...
It will so it can actually move underneath you.
Okay.
So as it comes,
This is suck.
yep. As it comes out of the hallway, it turns into a puddle. Goes right underneath your feet. You don't. Gross.
Ah.
And then reforms right in front of Sora. Let's see if we hit you. That's gonna be a hit. 20?
Yep.
Okay. You take
Krabby, I remember that show, and I kind of miss it.
7 points of bludgeon.
Okay.
And then you also take 3 points of acid. And as that ooze just leaves its residue on your chainmail, you realize where it was becomes corroded almost instantly.
Okay.
Your armor is now 1 less AC. And that doesn't go away. So how much AC is left on your armor?
I have a 15 AC now.
Okay, so it went from 16 to 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it was 1 less, right?
Yeah.
So 16
Yep.
to 15.
Okay.
16 minus 1 is 15.
Okay.
Math!
It only matters once you hit 10, because if it goes to 9, the armor is just destroyed.
Okay.
So, okay. Then, Aleas, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Didn't work.
Nope.
Smarter, not harder. I'm going to turn around and smack. Wait, one should make a dex save.
Should have.
Should have.
That's up to you if you remember recording.
One needs to make a dex save before I take a turn.
One does succeed.
Does he?
Yes.
Okay.
So does the arrow fly and do nothing?
Yes.
Okay.
So that one is gone. There's 2 left.
Yep, that arrow's destroyed.
Okay. Great. I am going to with my rapiers.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I watched metal dissolve in this thing.
You did. You realize, well, and one of your arrows did.
Mm-hmm.
The second arrow hits the wall
You've
and
seen
shatters.
metal just
Yeah,
evaporate in this.
And if you were paying, I will give you the credit that you saw when it hit her armor.
Okay.
I mean, you were staring at me most
Yeah.
likely.
Then I am going to look over my shoulder.
Awfully
And
presumptuous.
I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on number 3.
Okay.
I don't know
And then it's number 3 is taking damage, correct?
Number 3 has taken damage.
Perfect. I am going to fire my longbow at number 3
Okay.
because it won't be a disadvantage.
Okay.
9 plus 8 is 17.
That's a hit. These things are
Okay,
usually a hit.
so that means I get the D8 for the damage. I get the D8 from... Or no, then 2d6s for Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer.
Kill it. Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 damage.
So your arrow flies out of your... You let it loose off the bow. It flies straight, goes right into the ooze, and that metal head of the arrow evaporates. And then as that driving force of the shaft hits the ooze, you realize that the ooze bits splurt out from your arrow. And you realize it's destroyed.
It's dead?
Yep, it's dead.
Nope.
No,
3.
3.
That was 3.
Oh, I thought it was 1.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
she was shooting at 3 because otherwise she'd take it.
That arrow is also destroyed. Make sure you won't be able to get that one back.
And I can't move my Hunter's Mark till next turn
Why not?
because it's a bonus action to move
Oh,
Hunter's Mark.
okay.
And I used it to
Yeah.
cast it.
I
So
copied.
as long as I do it,
Yeah,
I just can't not do next turn.
Ranger and his.
All you have now is move. Because you
I
fired
have extra
bonus.
attack.
Yeah. Yep.
So I am going to... Yeah. Because I would have disadvantage for being close, but I'd have advantage for flank, so it would cancel out.
Singular.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to turn around and point blank an arrow at number 1.
My arrows.
Not worried. 14.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Woo! And I would still get... No, I wouldn't get Hunter's Mark. But I'd still get Colossus Slayer. Because it was taking damage.
Yep.
Oh, they all took damage as soon as they get shattered.
Yep. Shattered
10
all.
damage.
Nice. The arrowhead on that arrow dissolves.
Yep.
But the
My
ooze,
arrow.
the ooze still maintains whatever's left of it.
4 from the court.
So we move on to Ty.
I'm glad I got extra quivers before we left home.
Taking my quarterstaff, being that I've seen that wood doesn't seem to be affected very much.
You realize his weapon is magically enchanted, but you also realize that metal has dissolved. You have no reason to believe
Right.
wood would.
Right.
Wood chips.
So I'm going to hope and pray that this works, and take my quarterstaff and
You
run up.
for days
Are you within melee range?
or all night.
This entire time.
Oh,
You
yeah, actually, no,
somebody
I
all night long?
couldn't do that, could I?
How long is your quarter?
So it's 5 feet, but
Oh, okay.
you can attack it and then move 5 feet back. But if you do that, you might risk an AO.
Right. What else do I have here?
You can't do defensive
There's feats.
What is that?
You can disengage, but
Disengage,
it
that's the
takes
word.
your action.
Yeah.
Unless
Oh.
you're a rogue.
Mm-hmm. Well, I technically could spend a key point and do that, but I don't want to do that at this point in time. So
Ooh, I am falling in rank left
you know
and
what?
right.
I'm gonna take the torch that I still have and
We're 4 now.
You throw the torch at it. Okay.
I was 2, and then
that's-
Seek is
okay,
on
roll the
past me,
hit.
and then I was
Yeah.
3, and now I'm 4.
would that be it? Well, yeah, probably would be advantage, wouldn't it? With
Are you proficient in torches?
probably not. But I was thinking because they're flanked, so
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll an advantage for
Okay.
throwing a torch.
You just don't have your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
yeah. So it'd be where are we here?
I don't know what modified range weapon
Yeah,
would be.
would be dex. Would it?
Yeah. Use
Okay,
your
so
dex
it's
to throw.
10 altogether.
10 altogether?
Mhm.
Okay. That is a hit. You managed to throw the torch at the ooze. Yeah, you know what? Roll a d4, I suppose.
Roll a d4 what?
A d4, I said I suppose.
Technically,
Oh, I
as a
suppose.
monk, you can...
Makeshift weapons?
Yeah, the answer is yes. That was, if you're going by... Yeah, as long as it's considered...
Not martial?
I'll have to double check on that.
Okay.
Sorry, just...
Well, anyways, I rolled a 1, so I don't. But I don't.
Add your dex mod.
Oh, add dex mod too.
Yep.
Okay, so it'd be 5 altogether.
You throw the torch, and the remainder of the ooze lights on fire and burns away.
Wow, grats, Waster.
Wow.
Waster just
5.
got blessed by
Nice.
Echo.
5 is all.
Nice.
5 is all. Wow.
Wow.
5 is all it had left. So.
That's hilarious.
Remind me,
I got
I
one.
owe 30 scales to Moondog still, because we couldn't get it to...
Okay.
Okay.
So, next time I see Moondog,
Combat's
I can do
over.
it right now.
Comments
Okay.
over already.
how do I...
You see the way that I have it set up?
Combat's over.
Okay.
Okay,
So now I'm going to enter the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna retrieve my torch.
Is there anything interesting in there?
If there's anything left of it.
You're in the middle room of the 5?
4.
Oh,
Room 4, yes.
Yeah. Okay. You see.
Oh, I
my
didn't.
phone is so dumb.
There's a chest in this room.
yes. Thaumaturgy.
The chest does not open.
Suit.
Suit. And there's a doorway on the other end of the room.
Thaumaturgy.
He's going to use it all night because of thaumaturgy.
I'm just gonna watch and let this happen.
With a list.
If thaumaturgy can open doors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's unlocked.
Hold on. I will.
I am going to
Is
go to the edge of the room, but I'm not gonna go in when he does that in case something flies out of the door. Go to the side.
real
Yeah.
quick for you, is the torch consumed?
High or low?
Low.
Sure, yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
You can cause an unlocked door or window to fly open.
Yep.
Okay. We'll get back to that. Your torch,
And it's a cantrip.
part of the bottom
I love
of the
that.
torch splinters off. It's a lot shorter than it was,
Oh, okay.
but it's still usable.
Okay, alrighty.
Is it still lit?
Yes, it is still lit, surprisingly.
Oh. I don't know. Check your D scales, Waster. Let's see. Oh, 13. You moved on up.
You open the door with thaumaturgy,
Yes, sir.
and a slight burst of fire explodes in front of the door, hitting nobody and nothing.
I love that.
I like it when you do that. You should do that more.
I'm smart.
Never mind. There was a moment there, and then you just let it. There you go. There you go.
So I'm gonna go over to the chest.
Okay.
Is there a lock on
Why
it?
did I do this to myself?
1 sec. So when you let the door open, and after those flames, that cloud of flames just disappears, you can see a corpse of a gnome just beyond the doorway.
There's a small satisfaction deep down in my core.
The chest, as you just using your hand.
No, I'm looking to see if there's a lock on there.
Oh yeah, it's locked. It's an internal lock.
Okay, so I can't see a lock. I can just see.
You see like a keyhole.
I agree, Ness. Is it a I then would like to enter the room.
This thing is locked and I can't open it.
The chest?
Yes.
What
The door's
shape
open.
is the keyhole?
Standard. I mean,
Oh, okay, so it's not skull shaped?
no.
Damn it.
The skull is this
And the
big.
skull's also human size.
That's right, it's my satchel.
That won't fit!
Well, couldn't you smash it with your hammer?
But then you might destroy the inside.
Right.
I could try and pick you out.
I have a crowbar.
I also have a crowbar.
Just have to be careful that there's no traps on it.
Can I search it for traps?
Investigate.
Investigate?
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Nice.
That's
roll.
a good investigation.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, plus 5 to that. It's a 23.
You suspect. I mean, it's hard to tell, but from the outside, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. It's just a locked chest.
I don't see any traps. We just need to break the lock.
I mean, I can try and tap it. Sort of.
Tap it with your hammer. Or here, let me put a pitten.
I'm tapping it.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna put a pitten in the keyhole.
I'm gonna take
Now
my
tap it with your hammer.
Thumb up.
mace and hit it.
Pommel.
No,
Oh, just
Your
actually
mace.
hit it with the mace.
like hit it with the mace. I don't
Okay.
want to hit it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Is
Fireball.
more my point, I guess.
I gotcha. Okay.
'Cause, like, in case it breaks, I don't want to break my warhammer.
Sure.
Open.
I want you to roll 1/2 a percentile and Gabs roll the other half. So Sully roll a big number, Sully roll a small number.
I have the double.
Okay, I'll roll the single. As soon as there it
All
is.
the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
Nice. 86. Woohoo!
Nice.
All right. Somehow through
I summon Blue Eyes Bronze Dragon to unlock
through
this chest.
a display of brute force, you dash the lock. The pitten is destroyed. You lost the pitten.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright. I have plenty more where
But-
they came from.
As it bent and cracked, you realize the edge of the metal and the chest. The lid kind of pops out of place and then rests back
I'm gonna
on
back
top.
away from
Yep,
the chest.
I
at
back
this point.
away as well.
Thaumaturgy.
He just wants to say that word. I think that's hilarious.
It opens and nothing spectacular happens.
Are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh
Go
god.
inside.
You see.
I like this group.
Right? Too bad this is
Roll
the one.
percentile.
Gosh, you guys, we finally get to go on a double date.
What?
Nice.
That's 100.
100%.
All right.
Double date.
That's 100.
Everyone get everything.
All the high fives.
So the only person who did any work is him.
I'm special.
Very special.
So special,
I
special.
can't do it. I don't know.
Bethel?
You can only help if you don't have front teeth.
I'm sure it does.
I
But
love you. You're a dork.
Okay, roll a d10 now.
Which one?
nice.
7.
It had to be one with an S in it. That's hilarious.
You have the same dice as me.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have to be careful.
Yes.
Because these ones are lucky.
Yes.
You find
Yeah.
Yes.
a vial with a light blue liquid inside.
Mana potion! Kidding. Alright.
It's light blue. It's cloudy.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Wait. You know what? Sorry, the liquid's not blue and cloudy. That was a mistake. The liquid is actually red.
Does it have
Oh.
a silver sheen?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it looks positively deep red.
Careful, don't pinky test when he DMs. He's warned us on multiple occasions that he uses that to punish players.
Never been
Don't
warned.
do that.
Didn't know.
Okay,
I've
who are
known.
you?
Thank
If
you.
Patrick is DMing, don't pinky test.
I have a story about pinky test and the player lost their pinky.
Oh.
Don't pinky test when he DMs.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, look, piranha.
They live in the
Amazon.
So Joe, roll 1d4. You regain 9 hit points,
9.
Woo!
Holy crap!
and your potion is 1/8 consumed.
Oh, dang. Can I have a sip of that?
Do you know what it is?
DM or
A
player-wise
greater
or
healing
It
character-wise?
is a potion of superior healing.
Superior healing. Okay.
And we're going to consider the pinky test as 1/8 of it.
Wow. 8 pinkies. Go, go, go.
So it has 7 uses left. Well, 7. You can drink the whole thing, but 7 pinkies worth.
Gotcha.
So, okay. Fine.
Alright.
Because the potion's 8d4 plus 8.
Holy crap. That's insane.
So it's currently 7d4 plus 8.
I... Did that help you? Because I'm hurting a little bit.
So am I.
You normally can't split potions that way, but I'm okay with it if you take sips.
I was gonna say between, you know.
It is
You're
a...
just stealing
Will
it from
will
me?
you let me? I just want.
I want
just
some
the-
more.
Just the tip.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Don't worry about it right now. That's yours. I can heal myself by my own means if needed.
I can heal as
I
well.
think we should hold on to this for a little while.
All right. So, are we moving on down the hallway, or are we going through this door?
There's 2 more doors down the hallway.
2 doors down. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yes, I'd
I'm gonna
say...
close the door that I
That
saw
you
Maturity
flew
on.
open
Yeah.
that a firewall?
My 2 arrows are still right there.
Okay. How long does that spell last?
8 hours,
Okay.
and it's not a con.
Okay.
Cordon of Arrows is like my new favorite spell ever.
I was just gonna follow you because you were gonna go down the hall. I assumed.
So I'm at 3. And
Oh.
listen.
There's nothing in this room that you can hear.
I was gonna say I heard fluttering down the next door, just so you're aware.
Step back.
Before.
Step back and Maturity.
I need to. Can I have the marker? Because I need to make
The
a
room you
spot.
just listened to? At 3? 2. 3? Okay. Yep, you open 3 and there nothing happens when the door opens.
15, 20, 25,
And
30.
there is no
So
creatures
all the way
inside.
up to where he is, they'll reach, or... So my arrows are there, but they can fly to there, or 30 feet that way.
So here.
Yes.
You see 3 barrels.
Are these barrels dilapidated like the box?
No, they're slightly better condition.
Dilapidated.
So somebody want to pry these open?
Oh, I'm good.
Come.
Take a crowbar and...
Yeah.
In one barrel, you see a slight pile of shimmering gold.
Ooh. Scary.
Everybody roll 1d10.
Ooh.
This again.
Aw. That did not go well for me.
Go ahead and add it up at the table.
4, 8,
15.
Yeah.
15 total.
There's 15 gold in the barrel.
Nice.
15 gold pieces.
I'll distribute it mostly evenly.
So who gets the extra one?
You can have it for your grove.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
14 doesn't split 4 ways.
Yes, it does.
Just,
That's fine.
There's 3 people that will get an extra one.
I volunteered not to get the extra. You like making people happy. You are trying to do a grove, and you're just cute, so
Likewise. So
I'll buy a drink after this.
There's still two barrels.
Okay. Got the next one.
You pop the lid of the next barrel, and this one.
Purple Ranger is
So-
a bow and barrel.
4.
4.
I don't know, it's a pretty
11.
grisly joke.
That's so 4, 4, 4, and 3
Gotcha.
gold
Okay.
pieces.
Sorry, what was in the second barrel?
A significantly bigger pile of gold.
Okay then.
And I'm gonna do this
So
one.
are we doing?
Oh, he's going to do that one.
He's,
12?
he's
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
that
he's
one.
doing that one. Fine. Be that way then.
Actually,
Shh, don't mock the
Oh
DM.
no, you know what?
The ring, it
You
mocks
you
us.
all can roll 1 too.
Oh,
A
One
D-
what?
One
D10.
A D10.
I'm gonna roll this one this time. Oh, it's not any better.
11. What's yours?
Yeah.
15.
15.
That's funny.
That is very funny, actually.
As you count out what's in this barrel, there's 56 pieces.
Oh.
Woo!
Brain. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to distribute those as well.
And there's a third barrel yet.
And I'll pop that one too.
This one is gonna be scary.
You find 2 much smaller tinctures that look a lot like what Yurno just discovered.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling
They-
with all these supplies, something bad is coming up.
They are faint red, and the silver is barely visible.
Okay.
If you were to compare, you would realize it's less powerful than what he has.
Okay.
But similar.
I think
And
you
it's
have
similar in nature.
one.
You have
Why
2 of
don't each
those.
of you take one? Because I can heal myself by magical means if
So
needed.
can I.
Well,
Cleric,
How
hello.
can I?
yes,
In which
if you're
case-
cute, we need to keep you alive.
I will hang on to them both in case of
We might as well
Alright, yeah.
just hang on to him for now.
We'll loot you if you die.
Okay.
Likewise.
Likewise, yeah. I thought it went without saying. If I die, you better loot me and do my equipment justice.
Necromancers are just healers with poor timing.
They're just trying to raise a family.
Okay.
Cryptic.
Okay, so.
So, what happens next?
Yeah, we're gonna go into room 2.
I
I'm
heard-
still staying in the
I'm going
back.
to remind him that I heard fluttering at that door, though.
Thaumaturgy.
You open the door, nothing happens. I mean, the door opens.
I'm going to wait.
How long?
A couple
How
minutes.
long?
Okay.
Can't believe it's fair.
Over a couple minutes, nothing happens.
I'm gonna remake my mask.
No, listen.
You
Nothing?
don't. You don't hear what you
anything?
heard before.
Okay.
I'm
And
still
while you're sitting there waiting, the
every couple of seconds. I'm still gonna turn around and scan the ceiling, and I'm never not gonna like take time to look behind us and up at the ceiling.
okay.
I do not trust that nothing will come
I
behind us.
cast Soleil again.
Felele.
And step to the door.
Dark room. There's nothing in this room except for the northern door.
Is it closed?
Yes. Let me guess.
Thaumaturgy.
How did the fluttering things get out the door?
Maybe it was the orb.
Not sure.
I'm gonna look up. Well, that's silly. Flying things that can open doors.
I mean, or they were magical.
So we
And
have
are
3
invisible.
doors. We have 3 doors to get through. This one, the one in the middle, and the one on the far side.
What we started at that end last time. What we start at this end this time.
That's
That
fair.
works for me.
Thaumaturgy.
He's hating that spell at this point, I
A
think.
lot.
This spell is going to be as much of an annoyance as Guardian Spirits.
You mean
Spirit Guardians.
Guardian spirits.
So I shouldn't.
What was that?
Okay.
So I shouldn't
Yeah, the
mention
door
now that I have
opens
that spell.
and
Love it, Ness.
there is So is the okay where everybody is right now? You don't see anything else that happens. The door opens. It is a wooden door. When you look down the hallway, you can see it careens to the right. It's dark. Everywhere past the entry has been dark. And you see a tiny stand in the corner of that hallway. Yep, with some sort of vial on it.
What do you see?
What's your other see?
Here or here?
It's
There.
not tiny, but
It's quite large, but
What,
it is like 1/10 of that.
where does that hallway go?
With the tiny
I'm just
bag.
kind of waiting
To the
for
right.
a relay.
To the right. What?
it goes
Oh.
to the right. And there's a table with something on it.
It is some sort of vial.
Wait a minute.
I did. Nothing happened.
If it goes to the... Alright, never mind.
It's in the corner.
I will approach. Said
Is
table.
it the spotlight losing its religion?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We need to start keeping a tally of song references because I'm rather impressed with us tonight.
When the light gets closer, you can see it is a vial with a brownish amber liquid in a gold-coated stopper.
Be careful.
I'm not going to touch it.
Alright.
This is scary.
I don't want to drink anything that's brown.
Okay. When you look out that way, you realize you're at the edge of the platform. So this is one of those big open pits again.
Mm.
You realize that it's sort of like this is the end of the hallway, and it becomes a wooden bridge.
Oh, gross.
Do I see?
It's not like a rope bridge. It is a constructed wooden bridge with iron binding,
Oh, okay.
and there is a support platform here. So 10 feet of it is not supported, like a
Gotcha.
pillar.
Oh, okay.
Do I see all this?
Nope, because these are walls that
Oh,
protrude
gotcha.
slightly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. From where you're at.
Is it like a roof?
So imagine this whole room is a pit.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you're in a larger pit, like this area, except this is a ground level stone area, and then it becomes building again from here in.
Oh, copy.
So like an entryway to
Yeah. So these
What do you
kind of-
see?
these are stone
You have
walls.
hallway.
So this is an opening,
Yeah.
but we
Yes.
just can't see into it yet.
Yeah,
Not in
correct.
front of him like that.
So the
Um,
roof starts there.
Yes.
Okay.
How far? What kind of height variance am I looking at?
This area,
Yeah.
this is the same sort of area you were in this area. So it's like a 10 to 12 foot ceiling. This up here, this is 30 feet in the air, like 30 feet up.
So we can
Gotcha.
From
actually
the
see.
platform to that roof is a 30-foot drop.
Huh?
From here.
This is going above everything, right?
Yeah.
That is. Oh no, this. I'm sorry. This is ground level.
Yeah.
This 4 squares is ground level.
This is like a rope bridge, and then you're on the support in the middle, and
Yeah.
then rope bridge, and then here.
Well, it's
So
not
this-
rope
Well,
bridge.
no.
Well, you know what I
but
mean?
I
But
get
like
what you
this
mean.
is
This
is
is
the
ground
same floor
level.
as this and that.
So how
Then
far
this
below us
is
is ground
covered.
level then?
This is open.
I copy.
And how deep?
Same sort of. You can't see the bottom.
What about ground level? How far down does this feel and look for us?
No.
Ground level. Those 4 tiles are ground level.
Those 4 tiles are the same floor like we're standing on there.
The
Here, I got it.
where's the whatchamacallit? The
Here's your stone
yellow-
bridge. And here's that pillar.
This is basically resting on top of it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And then
I get it. And then there's a doorway that's off of that goes through. Okay, I got
Yes.
you. Okay.
does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, 3D. That makes more sense.
No problem.
So this the whole thing surrounded by a pit.
Yes.
This is the only way into that
Yes.
room.
So-
Okay.
I have a grappling hook and rope.
When you look down, so this is the same sort of thing. This is open.
Right, and I can.
Yeah. There's from where you are now. You don't see anything in there.
Do you think maybe that doorway that went north in the other room is the other side?
Good possibility.
Should we go look?
I was gonna say,
Where's the chair?
why don't you and I go look?
All right.
I think I'm gonna go left.
Okay.
All right.
Perception.
That was ballsy. That was really, really ballsy.
21.
Please hold,
Yeah.
because the next information you get might determine
What we want to do?
Yep. Crap. That was really, really ballsy.
I mean, we're either gonna die or not. Like,
Okay, the thing I'm looking for is not in there.
Oh, thanks, Krabby.
thanks, Krabby.
Thank you.
That's the next animation I'm working on. Is a Cheers animation.
Mm-hmm.
So that our little guy is.
Hold on.
I gotta show you guys what I've done so far. It looks really cool. I'm just not gonna make them go live until I have at least 2 or 3 of them done.
Gotcha. I wonder if we could use that as maybe a trap.
Okay.
I'll tie a string to it.
What?
We didn't even make it out of the first floor.
We'll have to start again.
We might.
You might.
I mean, I wouldn't touch it in case the pillar is trapped too.
I wasn't about to go on that bridge until I like tossed a grappling hook over and.
Yep.
I feel like we need to possibly plan for like part 2 of this at some point.
There probably needs to be a
There
part
is
two.
going. I mean, we're not gonna get through all
Never
of this
mind.
tonight.
That wasn't that ballsy and impressive.
You're welcome. I'm smart.
Minis, I need a maxi.
I can get you one, but I don't think
Are
it's
you
what you
freaking
want.
kidding me? Okay.
I'm smart.
I mean, I know this. Yes.
Okay.
You
I don't have a
pretend to be
model for
Dylan,
it,
but,
so
you
you're
know.
gonna have to use a little bit of imagination.
Okay.
I don't think we can do that. This is D&D.
No imagination done here.
you
I'm
got it.
sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So you realize as you start walking, and you might want to stop walking when you start to see it. This is not a bear. you see a huge
What in the hell?
spider.
Mother freaking.
Do it! Do it!
Very
Do it! Do it!
Yeah!
large spider.
Would you say that this is a giant spider?
I would say it's large. It's 10. It's 10 by 10.
My mandibles are bigger than your
Hmm.
mandibles.
Oh my god.
My grappling hook.
I say fifth.
You hit gift?
I say fifth
Okay.
into a giant spider.
Oh, spider v spider.
Banana.
Are you also 10 by 10?
I am considered large. Yes.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay, it's 10 by 10 versus 10 by 10.
It's Leviathan spider.
I'm just safe.
You, what?
I'm just safe.
Can somebody clip that?
Oh,
What?
gorgeous.
Can you say that again,
So I'm just safe
please?
into a giant spider.
Okay.
It's
Are you gonna-
stopping right there.
Okay. It sees you.
That's good.
You realize it's going to approach you.
Spider, no.
Okay.
Can't do it.
You guys, who's next? Who's the closest to this site?
I mean, she's probably peeking around the corner and
You know,
relaying to us
I
what's
was
going
watching.
The two of you should be able to see just fine because there's nothing impeding your view.
on.
He made it across the bridge. He stopped. He shapeshifted into a spider. I'm sorry. He shapeshifted
I was
into a
gonna say,
spider.
there's no walls
Spider.
here, right?
Spider.
Okay,
Spider.
so we both, the two of us can see the giant spider that just became from him.
I
Giant
can't.
spider.
Yeah, I know.
I can't make my lips
Just-
make that noise.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't.
Spider. Nope. Stop.
Okay, we need to move on.
Anyway,
I love this character.
Oh gosh, you have this character and Fistman in the same campaign.
So, by
Unless-
all rights, all three of them can see me.
yes.
Ugh.
Yes, they can see at least
Okay.
you.
And you guys just watch me all of a sudden go, and now I'm a giant spider.
You got a 6-second time frame before combat starts.
Longbow out.
Okay.
Thank you, Waster.
Prep spell of sacred flame on whatever he's
You
going.
can post
Okay.
it right here.
Yeah, like whatever's come. Like he turned into a
Okay.
spider for a reason.
Okay.
If he does the link in chat, it won't go because.
VIP.
Initiative.
Yay, initiative.
I
That's
made it so
I
VIPs
don't.
can
Okay.
post
I'm
links.
like,
Yep.
I don't know at the moment. What's wrong with me?
Huh.
You're no.
Waster, you're awesome.
That would be a
You guys
16.
are all awesome. We love you guys. You made streaming worth it for
Sora.
us.
14.
Ty.
Goes to the
6.
defender.
And Lay is.
21.
Like spiders.
All right. So Elias, you see Yurno turn into this not also, but you see him turn into a big ass spider.
Okay.
And you realize the hair on the back of your neck's starting to stand up. Something's not right.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Yes, I made it so VIPs can post links just because it's easier to manage, and we know the people that will
That
be
are
posting
VIPs,
links.
Hunter's mark. The spider. Bonus action. Hunter's mark.
Where are you?
I am there.
Okay, you're the closest one.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
she's
the gray
she's
one.
the gray figurine.
Okay, I just gotta take a step real quick.
I'm not sure you can see it.
Yeah, no, you can't see it because it's
I
in that.
can't see it.
This,
Oh,
these
I got
spiders.
you.
Yeah, it's on the
Gotcha.
side of it. Yeah.
Copy. Never mind.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
I don't
don't know if he's gonna fit in the door. Well,
I am going to. I want to throw the brown vial at the other spider without touching it.
but we don't know if the spider's there.
You
Oh,
saw.
that's true. I just see
Yeah.
him shift. That's why I don't see it.
Something is there. You don't know what, but something is
Why
there.
a spider? That's gross. I'm coming over, so I am going to carefully cross over to where Spider Boy is.
As you get behind him in
I
sorts,
just go to the other
I
side.
take up all that template.
I was gonna say you can't.
Oh,
can-
you wanna
she
go
can-
she
It's
can
friendly
pass through.
space.
Yeah. As you walk behind your spider friend, you see spider foe 20 feet
5,
away.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, this is
You,
closing.
as you're walking behind him, you see him again, but
Mirrored.
a little thicker and a little more deadlier.
There's another spider and it's bigger than he is. Run! I don't like spiders.
I don't either. but
I am
shit.
gonna hold. Oh, as I pass behind him, bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
And then I'm going to hold my action if
Oh,
that
that's
spider comes into range.
You're no.
I don't think I'm gonna have this time.
I am going to.
I have to have it at least 3 feet long.
I'm going to maintain this position.
Okay.
However, I am going to, for the sake of argument, see if you allow me to do this.
I don't want to argue.
I am going to use. I would like to use my webbing to cover the door.
Oh.
You can begin to do that, but in 6 seconds you may not produce what you're looking for.
Isn't that a spider ability though? You can like use your action to insta create a web.
You like the
I
word
think-
instinct.
The thing about it is, and this is where I was asking, may I? Technically, the web is an attack that covers an opponent.
Oh,
I'm using it to create an obstacle in the doorway.
Where are you getting your stat block from?
Giant spider in the back of the book.
PHP.
Okay.
I got it.
I got it.
But all I can hear is deep and wide. Oh. Yes, Ness, you're trustworthy.
supposedly.
I trust Ness.
Supposedly.
Oh, nice. In Discord, it actually posts the video itself.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes, Discord's pretty awesome.
I have yet to be in Discord. I probably should fix that.
Eventually.
It's actually really nice program.
Discord's awesome.
Like,
Is it?
and it's free,
And you
and
can
it's
talk to everybody in there
talk to people.
any time of the day.
you can be in
I might
it.
have
Many
to do
Discord
it, 'cause
servers.
There's
I
many,
if you
many
want to.
servers.
I'm
Okay.
not super social media savvy.
It's all good.
We
I
can
will
write
allow you to
letters.
use web in the fashion you're looking for, but because you're covering a large doorway, it's going to be something that's going to be easy to break. As opposed
I'm
to,
not so worried about that much as it is just
An obstacle.
an
Okay.
obstacle.
Just to slow it down.
I will allow you to use web,
You can have an
the
iPhone.
ability to
Oh,
try to
okay.
block the door.
Okay.
The doorway, it's not a door.
Yep.
The archway.
I will. What are you looking to find out, Stoneforge?
Oh,
Yeah, you either get it by being a sub or by unlocking it.
you're a sub. You should be able to get it. So you need to just go to Discord and link to your Twitch account to Discord, and it should automatically put you in the Discord. It should give it to you.
I'm more of a
On
switch
Discord.
than a sub.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Moving on.
And I'm
It
gonna
was
let-
worth the look on her face.
So if you are done with it, the big spider is going to approach the web that you just made.
I'll have to.
Can we see it now that it's near the archway?
Hoping it's that.
It's
Up to you.
you can see him as a spider, and you see somewhat of more spider. You can't clear cut. That's another spider.
Okay.
It's got legs.
Well, being that he blocked the doorway, we probably couldn't.
Now, as
Right.
you have on your sheet, Web Walker,
Mm-hmm.
the spider is unimpeded by web.
Okay, and that's, I mean, the web is vertical. So yeah, sure, he can walk up, but through?
Okay.
I mean, usually
That's
spiders
where
can
my-
walk through other spiders' webs,
Okay.
but
You know what? Fair enough. It's going to try to tear away at the web.
Okay.
An
It has
AC of 10.
AC of 10, DC of 12.
Yep. That is a success, but it's not restrained, so it's going to hit the web.
Gotcha.
And it's going to do more than 5 damage.
Perfect.
Okay, so it tears through your web,
But
and
that did what I wanted it to do. It used its action to attack the web.
yep.
one of its attacks. So it comes face to face with you. It's not the same thing you have.
Okay.
So it's not an actual giant spider.
Because
It's
you're
something
you
else.
don't have a like pincer attack. You have just a bite.
Right.
So
Oh, okay. DM thinks she knows.
face to face,
Yep.
it's going to try to bite you.
Yep.
I bet you this.
Just for giggles, can I text you and see if I'm right?
Sure.
Why?
14 to hit.
Negative.
Nice job.
And now you see me engaged with something.
Yes.
Locked mandible to mandible.
Okay. Sora.
Looks like they're
I
kissing.
mean- If I move to here, can I see it?
Yes.
That's my guess.
And Sacred Flame, because I can see it now.
Ask
because
the
that was my
audience.
held action.
You go ahead. Yep.
You need to make a dex save.
It might not.
Versus what? What's the DC on that?
15.
I succeed.
Okay.
There was a chance.
They've got really high dexes.
Then it just misses.
Do they stack their dexes?
Okay.
Um,
Because you prepared that last turn, I'll let you do another attack this turn.
Okay, great. Then
Aw, that's nice of you. I approve.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon
Oh,
Bet.
great.
Nice.
Okay.
as a. Well, that's hold on 1 second.
Fireball. Crabby, I'm
Hold on,
kind of
okay.
with you, but I don't have that spell this time around.
Where is the thing? Okay, I'm going to first do Guiding Bolt at the enemy spider, not at him,
Okay.
as an action.
Okay. So you have to roll to hit on that?
Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Is it the same as a spell attack?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
it the same plus
They just decided to add another word.
20 total?
That's a hit.
Okay. 46.
Get it, girl.
All the damages.
Podcast. Blue
16.
eyes. Roll and strike.
16 radiant damage.
At this
Ooh. Okay.
And then
One more time, 16.
16
Oof.
total. And as a bonus action, I'm casting. I need to mark off level 1 spell. And then
yes,
as a bonus action, I'm casting Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Can I have it again?
Whoa.
Thank you. That just makes me really happy. Fun noises make me happy.
Cast it. Can I cast it here without?
Oh gosh.
Can it share space near him?
It takes up its own 5-foot square.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to work that then.
Put it right there.
Can
Yeah,
it
it can
float
float.
above then?
Yeah, it floats.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put it in the void.
They all float down.
Oh, creepy.
And it's
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the target, so it makes a melee spell attack. Where's my thing? Where's another one?
That sucked.
Damn it! It's cocked. Okay, fine.
Yes, Krabby. I have had that happen.
Okay, so 17.
Although that might be a DM call.
Wait,
for me.
unless
Counterspell,
Was it-
counterspell.
Yep.
Does it use my spell attack then?
Yes, it uses your spell attack bonus.
Okay, then 17 is
Okay.
melee.
You do not land a successful strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is that it for your turn? You did a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Ty.
I am going to, being that this side's pretty well crowded.
I did a lot because I had a thing. Oh, so shush. You're the one who allowed it.
You're right, I did.
I am going to try to get to the other side here.
To the other side.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then...
Double move?
Yep. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And can I see the spider from there?
Negative.
No.
Okay.
And as you're walking through there, fortunately for you, there's nothing there besides that gnome corpse that you walked over.
Gotcha.
Strangely enough, that gnome corpse looks like it
Right.
had some webbing on it.
Well then.
You mean
A gnome would be a spider snack.
Done.
Ooh.
speaking of which, quick
Ten
strike.
cents.
Like a gummy bear.
Is that it, Ty?
Yeah, that's all I can do at this point in time.
Elias.
Shoot, because there's really not a whole lot I can do from here. Because it's back in that wall.
Yeah. There's that strange potion.
Yeah, no.
And you guys see that the blue orbs directly are focused on you guys.
Great.
Wait,
I'm
Hear a few
sorry, I'm gonna
shrieks.
get up on the back.
Oh, gross.
Can I use my movement to climb on his back?
What's your movement?
35. And
Yeah.
I'm right next to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to acrobatics or anything?
I would say athletics, just don't be bad at it.
Just don't be bad at it.
That's a
not
dirty
bad.
20.
Okay. It's a challenge, but you can use your entire movement to get on its
And
back.
I'm not
Okay.
trying to wiggle too much.
Okay.
Once I realize what she's
But
doing.
you're also kind of
Yeah.
moving. I
Just not too much.
mean, yeah.
I'm gonna hold on with my knees.
To the spider.
Yes.
The big spider.
Yeah.
The big gross spider. Okay.
That's okay. You
All right.
just you kind of roll your hips with it. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
How far away is it?
Like
10 feet.
10 feet. She's
Seeing
here.
as it's melee range with the spider that you're on,
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
That's
point
fine.
blank.
Let's see. 19 or 20 lot.
Of course. Alright, go ahead, and 19 will hit.
You just want to kill us. You're just looking forward to that.
No, it's
So-
supposed to be a challenge.
Hunter's Mark, Colossus
There's
Slayer,
two other floors.
plus damage.
Holy
Woo!
crap.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 18 for my first attack?
First attack.
Yeah, and then I extra attack.
Go ahead.
Thank you, I will!
At
At
super
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay.
It's super disadvantage.
Ooh.
That probably isn't.
Roll 4 times, take the lowest. I'm kidding, take the first 2.
Oh, okay. First 2 still wouldn't hit. The highest was a 14.
Yeah, your second arrow, you load back and he makes a weird movement and you shoot it up high.
Gotcha.
Make sure you're marking off your arrows.
I am.
Okay.
But I'm doing it at the end of my turn. Because
You
I
know.
marked off my cordon too.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me ride you.
You're still on top of him.
Yes. I am staying on top of him and trying to hold on while I'm not shooting. And
You're
like
no
scratch
good.
behind wherever spiders would
While
have their
she's
ears.
holding on, trying. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
There's only one thing I can do.
Bite.
Hit it in the face with your webbing.
Nice
Light it.
roll. Holy crap.
21 to hit.
Right, Krabby?
Yeah, that's a
His
hit.
dice like him.
I'm with you there. I remember that.
And then I would like
Yeah.
Hey,
for
Big
you
Wheezy.
to make a Constitution
No.
saving throw.
And if that fails?
You take poison damage.
Okay.
Either way.
Poison?
Poison.
Um,
Pretty soon we'll all be lisping.
It's kind of catchy. Jeez. Oh gosh, what's his name? Big Bang Theory. The guy that's always picking on Sheldon.
8 piercing damage.
I can't think of his name right now. Kripke.
And
Okay.
8
Oh,
poison
that hurt my
damage.
brain.
I think I may have seen like one episode of
Okay.
Big Bang Theory. 2, maybe.
Oh, I've seen it.
I'm
the meme, the whole.
Binging right
So-
now. I haven't seen
How
beyond
bad
season
does it
3.
look?
It's starting to waver a little bit, but it's still in fighting shape.
Okay. And I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay, it's going to bring its big leg up and try to strike you down with it first, like it did to break through the web. And will a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Spiders. Why does it always
Hey,
have
Big
spiders?
Weezy, I am
You take 9 piercing damage,
just started like season 4, episode 1.
and then
No, then.
oh, definitely.
And then
And then along came Jones.
It's going to try to shoot a web glob at
Elias.
your rider.
I will attempt to interpose.
Okay. I will need you to roll. Goodness, I don't know. Roll a dex check. Considering the fact that she's on your back.
8.
Okay. You try to make a movement, but.
Oh, no. Yes, because I use its stats.
And will a 17 hit you, Elias?
Yes.
Okay.
Barely,
So
but yes.
you are restrained by webbing as that globule kind of brings your arms together. And you.
I'm now tied up on your back. That did
Okay.
not sound.
Yeah, alright.
She sounded excited about that.
Yeah,
Yes, she did.
yeah.
Check, please. Waiter, check, please.
Your.
I haven't stretched my van. It is a creeper van, by
I'll buy some magnetic lettering. We can put candy with a K on the side of it.
Excellent decision, my friend.
Sora, it's your turn.
Uh,
You just saw Elias
I
get webbed.
attempt to like
Oh, that
collect
hurts
her.
in all the right places.
If you use your action,
Yes.
I will move to her.
Yep.
And I will let you use your action to help her make a strength check on
To
your
get
turn.
out of the
Yes.
perfect. Okay, so what do you want me to?
Just if you're gonna help, she'll roll a strength check.
Perfect.
Elias, strength check.
I wiggle a lot. Not enough. Sweet. Check or save?
Check.
9.
Okay.
I like horses.
Now I'm letting you do that on her turn as her action.
Gotcha.
You try to wrestle her out, and it's just thick. You can't.
I can't add my strength to help her.
No. So the way I did that is I allowed her to roll
I
on
copy.
your turn.
Okay, I get it.
Yep. You attempted, and it's just too.
I can't help pull at the webs or anything like
Yeah,
that.
it's a little too difficult at this time.
Okay.
That's a good start.
You still have a bonus action.
Well, with my bonus action, I need to. Well, yeah, but I
Don't
can't.
forget him too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna deal with him because I don't know that I can do anything else besides that. With I don't have anything else that I can do with my bonus action, can I?
Your spirit weapon?
That's
Right, that's it.
its own
It's
thing.
its own thing.
Oh, okay.
So, other than casting spiritual weapon again, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, if you don't have a bonus action spell, there's not much else you can do.
No. So I'm going to attempt to hit the spider
Okay.
with my spiritual weapon.
Go for it.
With advantage, right? 'Cause it's-
Or
no?
I don't see any flank for your weapon
Okay.
besides a wall.
No.
Okay.
It's a wall.
We cast Fireball to set the mood in the fireplace.
So if that does it for Sora, we move to Ty.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
Was that
So
too much
she's
for you, me
technically-
doing stuff, DM?
so she's technically glued to my back, right?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Webbed to your back.
Yeah.
That's good because I have an idea.
Oh dear.
I'm about to die. By no fault of my own.
Him in spider form with you attached to his back. Geronimo!
Oh,
Actually, yeah.
Oh dear.
Good thing you have spider climb.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't lose your shape.
Why would he lose
I
his
got
shape?
2 hours in this form.
What happens if you take too much damage?
And
I have to take 40 damage, and I've only taken 9.
Okay. The spider does 40 damage.
I brought you pizza and something to drink. Don't you dare
Oh,
kill
come
me.
on.
come on! It's supposed to be a one shot. Don't miss the reward.
There's
You
gonna
guys
have to
can
be
be
a
the
part
one
two.
shots, I'll be the wonder.
I can't see it yet, can I?
I plan to go too
You
much
can
for 4
save,
hours.
it'll be
I
fine.
should be
mean,
able to.
I should. If I can see it, you should be able to see it.
Okay.
Because she's technically on my back.
Mm-hmm.
She has that space to move to.
Oh, okay. So I will do that because there isn't
Oh,
really
just
much of anything else that I can do. And throw my dart.
Okay.
And then I'm
Roll
done.
to hit.
Maybe. I'm not sure. We might play a little bit.
14?
14?
Yeah.
Hey,
Your
Moondog,
dart,
welcome back.
your dart flies in between its legs, and it hits the ground.
Why do you need my phone?
And there really isn't much else I can do at this point in time because I can't even get in melee range.
Soonish.
No.
Spider butt in my way.
Giant
What are
spider
you-
butt in your way.
How long do you guys want to go? Because we're coming up on normal end time.
Until we kill it.
I mean, I feel like maybe at the end of this combat, if we can get through it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what
Let's see
what
how
it
long
looks
it
like at the
takes
end of
us
the
to get
combat.
through
Okay.
Yeah.
combat.
Okay.
So I'm going to step back because, well, it can't hit me either. So.
Elias.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank you.
Elias.
Yes. I'm gonna try and get out of this webbing if I can.
Strength check.
6.
I will allow you to try again at disadvantage as a bonus.
Is it a check or a save?
It's a check
14.
at disadvantage.
Oh.
That's cocked.
15.
20 lot.
Okay. You're that first struggle you try, it doesn't break free, but you try with all your resolve, you break out, and you have nothing else you can do in this turn.
Okay.
Because you used your action and your bonus action.
That was gross.
I
hold
I
on
know.
as best I can.
Okay. You're no. She breaks free of the web on your back.
Oh, there goes that idea. I'm going to guess that a 12 is not hit.
There you go, Moondog. You got the scales. I owed you from like way back when I couldn't get it to work.
Is that it?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Because if I do what I wanted to do, I'd kill her.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm playing low for now.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
This is what a tank looks like.
Yeah, right.
It can't really get through you either.
Nope.
No, that's why I did
Whoa.
what I did.
Damn it. I was gonna spider climb around and try to get somebody else, but you can't really get through you. So, guess what? It's gonna swipe at you and try to bit you.
Hello, sexy.
Woo!
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's one heck of a spinneret you have.
So
So
glad I
it's
can't understand
swipe.
spider talk.
I mean, with all that's going on, it comes at you, but it totally goes over you. But it regains its footing and it gets a critical bite.
Oh, ouch.
I love spiders.
No. This might just do the 40 you're looking for.
I hope so.
Does that drop you back into
I didn't see that my mini was like up on his shoulder.
You take 18 points of piercing and 6 points of poison.
Oof.
So 24 in total.
You're still a spider.
As that bite lands square in your spider abdomen, your
Holy
thorax.
And you're still a spider.
Huh.
You don't look like you're a dying spider, but you're a spider.
Druids are OP.
I know.
If you play them right.
And if your spider form's that strong, my spider's pretty strong too.
Yes, it is.
If you go Circle of the Moon, Circle of the Land is kind of meh.
Sora.
Oh, I don't know. A good spell casting?
Well, okay, it depends on how you use them though.
Can I? Do you want down? To you.
I'm okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna see if I can hit it with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
There's Sacred Flame. I just had it there. I need to keep that out. Do you need to make a dex save?
Okay.
We're gonna have some fun.
15.
A 15.
It's my against my stealth save DC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Right, Krabby?
I'm just doing the math in my head here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep. I failed by a tiny bit.
You failed by a tiny bit. Holy crap!
By like 2.
Where's my D8?
Right there.
Take 4 radiant damage.
4 radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then nothing else from me, but my spiritual weapon is going to attempt to. This is round 3 of it, I think.
Yes, this is the 3rd round.
So it's 10 rounds, right?
Yes,
Each
7
round
rounds.
is okay.
Yep.
Great. Attempt to hit the damn spider.
Okay.
Spiders. That's a 15.
That does not
Okay.
land. And you notice as your Sacred Flame hits it, it sort of writhes a bit. You can see some spider guts coming out of various locations.
Okay.
And it looks like it's reaching at the end of its vitality.
So this was its 3rd round. Okay. Yeah.
Tie.
Great. Sorry, that ends my.
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
I will step back just in
I
case.
didn't
Okay.
have the material for that, otherwise I would have gone that way, Krabby.
Oh.
I was also thinking Circle of the Spores.
Ooh, that's fun.
I don't remember what material, what one that's in.
I think it's in.
It's not in Sword Quest of Empires.
Where is?
Then is it UA? Is it in Volos? No, it wouldn't be in
Being
Volos.
as I can't get melee
Then it's
range.
gotta be UA if
Throw
it's not one
another
of those two.
Okay, go ahead. Unearthed Arcana.
It is you.
Ooh.
That's better. Nice
No,
job.
it's published.
One away from. So 26.
Oh yeah, that's a strike.
Okay.
What are you hitting?
That's not a critical.
A dart.
No.
That was a
No,
19.
It's a 19, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was hoping it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. That's 3 plus what is it? 4. Yeah, so 7 points of damage.
Okay, and you fling this dart, and it lands straight in the chest of the spider, and you see it, and it drops down, and it crumples into a pile of spider.
It's dead!
Yay!
Dead spider!
I don't have to do what I was thinking of.
You have slain the queen spider.
The queen's.
Yay!
Woo,
So
yay!
was I right?
It's not sourced by a book. I made that one for this.
Nice.
Okay,
But it is
there
based
a,
on queen spider.
Nice.
Okay, because in Tome of Foes there's a spider queen,
Okay.
and it's like a giant spider on crack, but the pincers is one of the attacks. That's why I was like,
Okay. It's a spider queen, and there's not really a spider queen stat block for 3/5 either. But it's a spider queen in the game, so I just made up a bad spider.
That
So
works.
Is there anything else in the room to do?
I'm
out
going.
of combat.
I'm going to
Combat.
drop
We're
forward.
out of combat? Okay.
Yep.
oh,
And she's still on your back.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. So I drop form.
Just don't hate me, but make a dex save
yep.
as you're coming off the back. Okay, because you're on kind of perilous.
Yeah.
Save 22.
Yeah, as you're kind of on a perilous area, you managed to land. You know, like if you're right here,
Yeah.
you were like. Oh.
I was also gonna see if I could, since I'm standing like here-ish, see if I could help to
Yeah.
catch, but I
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
So,
there was no way to warn me.
he did drop form, so.
Touche.
Oh wait, what are the other?
I'm gonna try to retrieve my darts if I can.
You threw 3? 2.
2. Yep.
Roll percentile.
I'm gonna
Twice.
dismiss my.
There we go.
I don't know if I
Spiritual
need to
weapon.
dismiss it. But
That's a 14.
Nope, that dart's destroyed.
Okay, and that's a 31.
Both darts are destroyed.
Okay.
Is there?
So I'm down to 8.
I want to go into the room and see if there's anything else.
Okay, so, you can move that eraser, yeah. You're back in this sort of walled area. It's the same sort of inside as it was over here.
Yeah.
And as you get into this short hallway, you see a wooden door that's already. You don't have to thaumaturgy; it's already part of the And you've taken out one of the big baddies.
Woo!
Not the last one, but one of them.
I was gonna say.
As opposed to flying by, the orb had stayed on you during that encounter.
Is the orb still there or no?
No, now it's
Now it's moved on.
Yeah, it's moved
Okay.
on.
Before we were like at the end when it was still there.
I make my Kabuki mask kind of flare out.
Yeah, what's in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What's in the room?
I am looking.
Yeah,
Give me
sorry.
a moment.
DM is loading.
Okay.
Don't do that because I don't know what to do.
Uh-oh.
I hear you.
You find an totally encased cocoon, body-sized, in the back corner of the room before the door.
Northeast, northwest.
Take out my rapier and
West.
carefully cut it open.
Okay. The webs start to split apart, and you can see a mostly preserved human-sized body. And it's got a very, you can tell the legs are you can see, like, flesh turned to bone.
Yeah.
And you can see part of it that it's been devoured. You see a slightly destroyed sword. You see a shield that's destroyed. But interestingly enough, this very pristine leather set of armor on this body.
Oh, I would like to loot the armor.
Okay. Yeah, you have this light leather set of body armor. As you pull it off the body, you notice as you put your hands on it, you know it's leather. It looks
Okay.
like leather, but it feels like rock.
Ooh. Does anyone need some better armor? I mean, I could use it, but what condition is your armor? Like how? I'm gonna look at my own armor, look at his armor. You look like you need it more than I do.
This stuff is kind of flimsy.
Next time, don't drop me off a cliff almost.
I didn't try to.
Well, then next
Okay.
time, be more careful.
I can't
So-
think how fast I sit.
Well, then walk away from the edge before you do. Do you want the armor or not?
No.
Yes, sir.
Roll a... and actually, anyone who wants to look at it, roll whatever you choose between Arcana and Investigation, but tell me which one you're rolling.
Either or.
I mean, Arcana.
I'll take investigation. Ooh.
Okay, and then I'll ask you for your number, tell me which one you
They're
rolled.
the
So,
same for me.
I was
no?
gonna say they are the same.
They're both the same. 18.
18...
We'll say Arcana.
Okay.
15 Arcana.
We'll go Arcana at 8.
23 investigation.
Okay. Elias, you realize this is not a standard set of leather. You're not quite sure why or how.
Okay.
But, Yerno, you realize as you're thinking about it, many, many, many years and eons ago in Legends, when there was a war between gnomes and drow.
Did the drow win?
There was a war between gnomes and drow,
The
and
drow won.
the gnomes looked to this god of stone at one point in time named Calurduran Smoothhand.
Smooth hand. Because I don't know how to say that first name.
You realize Calurduran.
They make a pill for that.
That's Klonopin, honey.
Um,
Klonopin smooth hand. Got it.
They were visited by the avatar of Smoothhand, and the avatar granted them with extraordinary resistance to magic. So if you want to write this part down, I'm going to describe the item for you. It is AC 13 plus your Dex mod. And hang on, it's got a special effect.
Nice. Nice.
Is your dex only a +1?
Oh.
You're a druid. What the hell are you doing with your stats?
Putting them in the right ones. Druids use wisdom.
You circle
And
the
your
moon.
next high.
If I
Because
circle of the moon, I get all of the physical qualities of the animal and the mental qualities of the druid.
Gotcha.
Hang on 1 second.
Sorry, my moon druid has like dex and wisdom are maxed to the hilt.
There's no reason for Dex if I can turn into a giant hyena.
Okay.
Hyena.
Hyena.
Oh, you know why?
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Because mine's a druid ranger crossbred.
13 plus no dex limit.
Okay.
What?
No dex limit.
So light armor.
Rather than +2.
Oh,
Most armors.
so you can add your
don't
entire
have it.
dex to it.
Gotcha.
And you gain a special trait. The wearer of this item, and it's not attunement. You just get this. The wearer of this item gains resistance halved damage of all magical damage past 10 points from one spell attack.
Resistance.
Got it.
On every point of damage past 10 from one spell attack. So if a spell hits you for 14, you take 12.
Got it. You take 10
take the
and
first
then have
10
resistance past
and half
that.
on everything after 10.
Gotcha.
So
So
if
it's
it
more
does
than
40
10,
damage, you take 25.
Okay.
Yay.
Does that make sense, Joe?
Resistance on every point of magic damage past 10.
Yes, on one spell attack. So
So if they did Scorching Ray,
Each-
you would only get it on the first one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
I kind of want to try to take that off there.
And
And
we'll
see what it is.
we'll wrap up soon, but I want to give you guys another 5 or 10 minutes if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to then.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
take
to the pedestal
Mhm.
and grab the
Okay.
and see what it like. I don't know what it is, but
Arcana. Maybe you can identify it.
no.
Okay.
7.
It's a liquid or brown.
As I see you grab it,
Any idea?
oh, you bring it back to my Arcana to see?
Arcana, yep.
Dirty 20.
4.
Brown liquid.
It's brown. It's swirly.
Really?
You cannot identify it, but you feel that if it was consumed, it would have a positive effect,
Okay.
and you feel it is some sort of hardening.
This,
You feel like it's a protective tincture.
I
Okay.
feel like it's protective, but I'm not quite sure what it does.
Protective brown potion.
I don't want to drink a brown potion.
I'll drink it.
You just got the armor. You don't get the potion, dude.
I
Nobody
mean,
wants to drink it, then I will.
we're saving
Well,
the
let's
potion.
hold
Remember?
on to it until we get in
I'm
trouble
gonna go
again.
through the door to the north.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy.
It's already open.
It is already settled.
I use thaumaturgy to close the door in your face.
It doesn't work that way. Don't let me open it.
There is torches and sconces for the first time since you were over here, and you see a stairwell down.
Aw, there are doors that we didn't go through. Oh
Wanna
well.
Go through the other doors, or do you want to go down?
Well,
I'd say just for entertainment's sake to explore the rest of the
Well,
stuff.
I mean,
feel
why
like
not?
we should You want to explore? Well, because what if there's more pieces we need?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you found a ring,
Yes.
and we have a skull.
Yes.
What if we get down these stairs and we realize we have to come back and get something we missed?
There is that.
I feel like we should explore everywhere up here that we know of first.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Agreed.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna make our way
Sorry.
back to room 6.
I felt you pout.
No, I didn't, because there's stuff you didn't investigate.
So we are gonna run.
Your noise is making me happy.
When we get to this room, I already thaumaturged that door.
You did. Yeah. And you saw a corpse over here,
Yes.
beyond this door.
Yes.
That one is a human.
I will search this corpse.
Nothing of interest. All mostly picked through.
Ooh, bring out the skull.
Why?
Because I'm curious of something.
Can I take the skull out and hold it?
I grab this skull and I hold it next to it. Are they the same size?
I mean, similar. It's humanoid to humanoid.
No. And I put the crystal skull back in my satchel.
I just wanted to look. Anything else in this hallway?
Alas,
You perception.
Me?
Yes.
Just close our eyes and swim around.
22.
Was that barking?
I ain't buying no more
Wait,
bites.
what?
Does it sound like a really big bark or kind of like an ankle biter bark?
Oh, my nose itches.
You can't tell from what you heard.
I want to homebrew a hellhound with a chihuahua's bark.
Oh my lord! You have Cerberus.
So
Giant.
you think you heard barking. Okay. Are you moving at normal pace?
This must
Okay.
happen.
Where are you?
So there, it's dark in here again. Torch? Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, kabuki face flame thing.
You see a gate and an open passage. And perception one more time.
My face is on
Where'd
fire.
you
You hear barking
from that way?
from something in there, yep. And it's just,
Behind a gate.
and it's deep.
So I look around the corner. Do I see anything?
Down, you see a normal hallway. One perception here.
Nice.
25.
I'll follow
At
10 feet behind.
various points in this hallway, you see some uneven stone and maybe even a tripwire.
There's traps that way. Poke my head around the corner there.
You see 4 hellhounds in this hallway, behind this gate and in between this gate.
Gate.
4
This is a kennel.
hellhounds.
4 hellhounds. They're black and red. They've got, yeah, and they're
right.
deep demonic barking as they see you.
So there's traps that way, and there's dogs that'll kill us this way.
Keep them in the cage and kill them then.
I like that idea. Anyone got fireball?
No, but I have Thunderwave.
Ooh.
No.
Don't break the gate.
No need to use spells of that caliber. Just use.
I go to the skeleton and I get a bone and I come back and I throw it in for them.
Do you?
Yes!
Okay. Animal handling. And which bone do you grab?
15. The femur, of course.
Okay.
The big bone.
Oh, look, it says Oriana on it.
Yeah.
That works. I throw it in. Like, carefully throw it in to the far side to see if they go after it.
They but I mean, they're more interested in the food beyond the gate, and
Us.
the one
It's
is
food.
on the gate, trying to push it down. Really?
Mhm.
Okay. Animal handling?
You're gonna get your hand bit off.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Can I borrow one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one rolls really well, though.
Nope.
Helps if I roll the right
I
die.
was gonna say it depends on who's rolled for. Nice.
Broke it.
I probably did. You feel
23.
you feel like you have some soothing effect on a hellhound.
Well, you're a tiefling. I forgot.
It doesn't immediately try to bite your hand off.
I am going to speak in Infernal.
Okay.
Sit.
Yes! Please.
I kind of love this.
I'm not gonna lie.
Here, it should be lucky again. Oh, never mind.
It looks confused.
Yeah. Why'd you
It's
just
okay.
say?
Sit.
The first one sits.
That's a good boy.
I pull out a ration and toss it in.
Take it off.
I will.
And it's still an infernal. That's a good boy.
It eats, and the other three are angry. They're lining up, and
Still an infernal. Come here, sit.
well, now they're fighting with each other because the one is here, and it's a 5-foot hallway.
Mhm.
So they're all trying to come to the gate, and the gate's not too strong.
I'm gonna give you.
What?
We have tools that can make this happen.
While he's doing that, I take another ration and I throw it back over the head of the first one.
No.
What?
We make sure the door doesn't come down.
I grab my python and
Okay.
Yes.
You do that, I'll keep him distracted.
No, we want them by the door.
Oh, okay.
They fight with each other.
Alright, well, I'll have something to throw in. Welcome back, football chick.
and here I thought you were
We're
going to try
just
to make them
wrapping up.
friendly towards us.
Well, that was
As
my
long as survive.
intent. That was my intent, was to make him friendly. I always wanted a puppy.
But they fight with themselves. It's not me making them fight. They fight with themselves.
I still think it's a bit barbaric.
Because you rolled well with animal handling and can speak infernal for some damn reason.
Tiefling.
Tiefling.
If
Oh,
this
you
process goes unchecked and you guys wait it out, we will say they fight and 2 of them die.
Mm-hmm.
I cry.
The other 2 are still fighting
I
over the
comfort
scrap
you.
of food.
Mm-hmm.
They're still puppies. They're just misunderstood.
They would have killed
One of
us.
them is very injured and the other one
They're very misunderstood.
whimpers and dies. There's one left.
Okay.
We're not killing this one.
Come here.
It can't come more than it is.
Is it by the door?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I will put my hand on its head.
You need to roll another check.
That's fine.
It's been 5
Can I
minutes.
assist?
How?
Soft,
16.
kitty, warm,
Hellhound.
kitty. Soft, hellhound, warm, hellhound.
It's warm, all right.
Brimstone covered fur.
Roll your own check. You can't help him. And you also have to step up to the gate.
Nope.
If you're petting the hellhound, 1. Is it
What's
1?
the total, Gabs?
What's the total?
What's the total?
I mean, it doesn't happen on skill checks, but still, that could not have gone worse. 5. Can I have advantage for the cute little limerick? Like, come on!
No. What was your check?
13, 18.
Okay. She's agitating it, and you realize,
Stop it.
I back up.
and you,
I will now grab one of my rations.
I'm gonna go summon
hold it
my own
out,
puppy.
put my hand on it. This is all happening at the same time. Put my hand on its head and cure wounds.
Ooh, that actually.
now, does that do damage to Infernal?
No.
They don't do that in this.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Canonically, it doesn't do that.
Okay.
Unless there's 2 monsters that specifically states it does, but
I don't think Hellhound's one of them.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
it is
undead
not.
and
Skeletons
stuff like that too.
and that kind of
High or low?
Undead and
Let's
zombies.
say hi.
I was hoping you'd say low because I rolled 4. I mean, it's responding to you. It was very hungry and it's eaten everything you've thrown at it, and it's got the bone nearby.
Mm-hmm. And
It doesn't
It's got
seem
bodies
pacified.
of three
I'm
others.
also healed it.
I know.
I'm gonna give you one of the rations that I have. No.
I don't think feeding is going to do any more.
Is there anything in this cage other than the hellhounds?
Corpses and Hellhound corpses.
Okay, I want to try and go down the other hallway, but
No.
check for traps as I go. What?
It's all trapped. There's only one hellhound here. So we open the door, and if it attacks us, we deal with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach the gate and look in with
Mhm.
my kabuki face, basically looking demonic and look in. See what sort of reaction it has to.
High or low?
Hi.
It looks like it. Not being experts in hellhound husbandry, you can't tell for sure, but it doesn't seem to be affected.
Okay.
I'm gonna go about.
It's got a semi-aggressive stance.
I'm gonna go about removing the pittance.
Okay. It doesn't realize the gate's not strong. It doesn't realize.
It's fine. I'm still gonna go
Learned
about.
helplessness.
Yes. Remove the pittance and then see about opening the gate.
Okay. One last check. High or low?
High.
Okay, you open the gate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It comes out of the gate and it sniffs at you.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't immediately attack you. And you can see a sort of fiery type of drool.
Mm-hmm.
I still stay
Another
back
tap on the head.
Yeah, it's coming down. It's like fire. It's pure fire.
Tap it on the head, and I'm gonna back up here
Okay.
so that I'm away from the
Yeah.
gate
I'm really
and
sorry.
see if it follows me.
Animal handling.
14.
It neither follows or runs. It sort of sits confused.
Here.
It comes to you 5 feet.
I'm gonna point at the three of you guys. Go.
Okay. There we go.
I want to check for traps as we go through, just kind of carefully.
This
Look above us. And
this place. I mean, there's animal feces. There's
That's gross.
Gotcha.
It's a kennel.
yeah. There's
Okay.
dead bodies.
Perfect.
There's dead hellhounds. You don't see anything valuable as you walk. You don't see anything traps. And the gate is unlocked on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Open the door. Any traps on the other side?
No.
I'm gonna ruffle its hair and kind of walk.
And you notice during this time the orb has
Do you
come by
follow?
once or twice.
Caps.
Yeah, I would follow you guys.
Um,
I'm still upset about the dead puppies.
It trots off this way.
That's fine.
You released it.
Yep.
Bye bye. Have fun.
okay.
Dead puppies. Dead puppies. Sorry.
We're not friends anymore.
I was gonna say before you move forward,
Hmm?
stop. Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy shenanigans all day long.
All day long. What in the? Okay, never mind. Ignoring. Yeah. Never mind. I was just like, what? I forgot he was still inside.
He wasn't. He stepped outside.
Oh.
All right. So,
A needle pulling thread.
yep, we're almost done.
That's fine.
Where are you? You thaumaturgy that door?
Yeah.
I'm standing here. He's here.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy on the door, and so we're 5 feet away from the door. Ish.
You thaumaturgy said door. Nothing, no trap burst, nothing dramatic happens. And behind the door is another well-lit room.
Yeah. Nice.
And there is a female humanoid type of being standing there. And it looks a bit like
Oh.
that.
Great.
I know what that is.
I don't.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Can you hand me a thing? Yeah.
We'll use her.
Great. Where?
And
Standing where? Here, where?
yeah, at the back of where the door was, as far west as possible, but would still be. Sorry.
So way back here.
Nope, she can be right here.
Right there.
Perfect.
Yes. And immediately after you open the door, whoever's in first, she looks at you right away, and she's got a very serpentine demeanor. I get to exaggerate my S's now, too. I am to ask you a riddle.
This will be fun.
And if you answer it correctly, you may pass me unharmed. If you attempt to pass me without answering, I will, or you answer incorrectly, I will take pleasure in killing you. What do you say? And she smiles creepily.
Can we walk away unscathed?
If you answer the riddle.
Well, what's the riddle then, I guess?
Very well, ask your question.
I would like to enter the room and step to her right.
And
She's watching everyone who's moving because you're not
That
supposed
would be
to.
considered passing her.
Oh, okay.
So-
then I'll go with the
Yeah, if in the corner, you can be in the corner.
there. Can I go there? I'm not passing her. I'm just on the.
She's watching as you get close.
I stay there.
She
Just
looks-
making room for the others.
And she looks at all of you very well. Since I am forced to do so, I shall. Remember, this is a spectacle, so do not take too long and bore the nobles. Answer this. I'm going to read this without the S's because I'm going to drive myself insane.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with your S's.
Here's a hint, you may want to take notes.
What do you think I'm doing?
She asks, at a banquet where human knights gather, each knight sat and clinked his glass with the knight to his left and the knight to his right. If there are 15 knights at this banquet, how many times did the glasses clink?
Wait, say that again. The answer's out of character. The answer's 15.
Why?
You guys can speak in character. You can talk about it.
Can you read
She
it?
said, be careful not to bore the nobles.
Yeah.
And the orb's on you
Can
guys.
you read it one time? There's nobles in
Are you
it.
asking that in character?
No, out of character. Can you read it one more time?
No.
No.
At a banquet where knights. No, at a banquet where humans.
Human knights gather
Human
around.
knights
There's-
gather around a table. There are 15 knights, and each knight clinks with the knight to his left and the knight to his right.
Right.
How many times do the knights clink glasses? That's what I was trying to figure out.
And she's sitting there watching as you guys band this about in your head.
Now, do they do double or?
I don't. They clink once, most likely, with the knight to their right and the knight to their left.
Is
That's
it
how many-
possible for you to repeat yourself one time?
Yes, I will repeat once. At a banquet where human knights gather, each knight sat and clinked his glass with the knight to his left and the knight to his right. If there are 15 knights at the banquet, how many times did the glasses clink? Tick tock.
Two times.
30. Because the glasses clinked twice. Clinked with the left and clinked to the right. Or did they all clink together in the center and each one came from one side? Because it'd be 15. It's 15 or 30.
Right.
Because my original thought was they all went in left and right. It said they clinked to the left and the right, not to the left and then to the right.
So and left and right.
What do you think, Stuart?
I don't know. I could be wrong too, but I feel like
No help from chat, by the way.
I
Chat's not allowed to help.
just turned mine off
Yeah.
because I was tempted to look.
What was?
Actually, there's no help. He actually repeated the one line.
Okay.
15 knights clink glasses with each other to the right and to the left.
To
I just saw. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
but there was no and then.
And to the left.
I say 15, but I will go with whatever the group says
And then
because I feel like it's a trick.
And she's watching as you guys talk. And the orb's still floating above you.
and what was it that we were supposed to have to determine how many?
times
How many
glasses
clink?
clink?
Once.
Yes.
Yes.
How many clinks were there? There were
Or
15
twice.
because there's 15 knights and they all clinked.
At
So
the
there's
same
15
time.
clinks.
To the right and to the left.
Clink. Okay, fair.
I say one. I like that answer.
I do too. Final answer.
So she looks at who's speaking.
I'll let you. You're the one who said. Or you said once.
Here, you came up with the answer.
What?
Night in the bathroom says twice.
She looks at you. I'm sorry.
For the record, can I know, was it 15?
We are gonna stop tonight.
Damn it, no!
If we pick this back up, we'll have to schedule another part 2 at some point in time.
Sure.
You're not leaving this house alive without giving me the answer.
And part 2 will be fighting the Yuan Ti.
What was the answer?
Upcoming announcements. So this Saturday is the premiere.
Yeah, this Saturday is the premiere of Nerevis. It is a homebrew of my own. It's gonna be a trip, guys. Completely new Pantheon, completely new world, little bit of everything. Lots of some pretty obscure lore. If you're into, like me and you like myths, legends, and lore, this will be for you.
Brand new homebrew. And then
Sunday will be.
is
it
going
Sand
to
and
be
Magic?
Sand and Magic, and I will have a guest that day, somebody who has never played before but wants to check it out.
Interesting.
Nice.
And then next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday is Curse of Strahd, and the theme is Interview with a Vampire.
All right. So there's our next 3 streams. Do we have anything else to say to our lovely fans?
Not
Those are
yet.
awesome.
We
Thank you
love you
everybody
guys.
for helping us out. This is awesome. We're glad you
Muchas
helped us.
gracias.
And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Next time. Oh.
Are we out? Like, I have to know what the answer was. I'm gonna